boss. It'll.
What's going on, family? Money and fame. Death to Philly family. Philly stand up. I know how I'm carrying it, man. I know how to roll carrying it. Time to dissect this sucker, man. Disrespect my city like that, man. Nigga, bitter no more, man. Mommy got in his skin. Mommy let that boy touch you, so now he trying to take it out of everybody. No, nigga, this ain't back to normal, nigga. Time to chastise your nut ass, nigga. You got him hot? I got this nigga. Believe that. I got him. I got my tree. But damn it. China boy put it in this bag. You understand me? Put it in here, though. So I gotta leave that in me. With that Philly, you know what I mean? That Philly bloodline. You ain't from Philly, stay the fuck out of Philly. You know, put this little sissy to bed right here, you hear me? Every day I don't feel the same, but right now I feel the same, you understand me? I listen to our crew while y'all listen to that. Gotta zone out real fast.
We got shit to move to re-up and stashing up a couple bucks. My luck is there, your destiny, they like
Philly young boy. No. Sissy, a zesty nigga throwing that zesty shit up in that. I'm not talking to the whole video. I'm gonna break it down to y'all, man. I got y'all. Cut this up. Like after Kenyatta spilling shit on me, I'm about to get on it.
The lineage, the seven star infrared beams, desert eagles, be good to see the shit for all my people. The peons, they say you're not a safety foot with the chopper. Bolivia, rocking the Scada. Before the now, ice rocks up on the side. Mommy, Lucha Grande. Even Vegas, that be the hideaway. Handling shit. In 97, you a die way, bitch.
Turn tough cool off and listen to my cover rap.
By now, you never catch up. The sevens and pike and Alizé got me messed up. And when the time we mess up, cause niggas fix the candy. That's why I pack the heat for demonstrations.
Oh, that's Marley.
Your house and shit is canceled cause the journal wet your section. No victim shells, so the hit was not protection.
I'm married to my drug taking forth no divorcing.
So when you got distortion, stop it early like abortion. We on the corner with rocks, but now we motivate away. Cook it up in the pot, spread it on the plate. Which one of y'all set up? Top down with
Philly nigga right here.
Look at me now.
Ragging, Richie. Amazing bitch.
Now they're carrying up and down. They heard about the pound, so they want to ask questions. Got to talk with Smith and Wesson, cause I'm busy buying Thames for beats, rims for Jeeps, and when I come through, the Kenwood and size with freaks.
The millionaire whore.
It's kind of different than before, cause I got a good green for butter couches and big springs. Heard it through the vine, somebody want to know the situation. It's like I said, the scared niggas get you waiting. You steady faking while we going for $1 million plus. This DOD the situation.
Talk your shit, y'all. If you know, man. My young boys is built like that in them trenches, man. They ain't even getting that bag, nigga. North side. North side.
Get this clean, what match your rap for? Get this Garci Vegas, real nigga, fucking your main whore. Surviving street wars, it's all about rocks, the size of Rushmore, powder, that's for a poncho, baby, Lord.
Do or die, bitch.
Animosity make you dry snitch, I'm just pushing the round with chrome factory, give confidence, caviar. Desert Eagles, the burial, agents who tried to lock me, did it sloppy.
Gully and copy. Hello world, I'm just here to make you think. This CEO Philly Trenches Hockey Raw coming at you live and direct with this bone exclusive video. This is a celebrity news slash world news bonus video because Meek Mill's name is involved, Garci name is involved, all because of Pinocchio TV on a Dinky Philly. He's the biggest groupie of them all. He keeps saying Garci's a groupie and all this old shit, trying to grind motherfuckers up. Knowing Philly niggas, we don't do that. Yeah, I mean, cause you know when niggas run their mouth, what happens? We punch them in the mouth, or we send them to the upper room. That's just what it is. He claimed he got all this Philly love and all this shit. He was around Philly niggas. Anybody that he was fucking with from Philly gotta be a gipper. They gotta be zesty in some type of way if they fucking with that nut. Believe that. And he said he never saw. I'm gonna let y'all see the video. I'm gonna break it down to y'all and everything. That little nut ass nigga gonna say he ain't see the every time he come to Philly. He might hear about it, see it on the news, the violence, but he'll never see it. Nigga, because you always in the hotel, nigga. You ain't in them trenches, nigga. You don't know what it is, because when shit jump off, it jumps off, then it ain't on no more. You know what I mean? Because niggas don't move like that. It ain't like a nigga just get violent and everything just stay violent all day. You know what I mean? But the shit get... You got to be from the trenches to understand that shit. What's up, Aaron? You know what I mean? I'm going to put the nigga video up, right? Suck-ass nigga. You know what I mean? Because he wants some attention, man. He's a whore. This is what whores do. But see, I'm glad I got this channel on this platform, right? Because I realized something. They was really, this boy here, and them other nuts that be dick eating this channel, they got their platform. They jealous of me because I'm a real Philly nigga and I'm really that boy. So I'm a threat to them. So they call themselves sabotaging my channel, right? Because if I wasn't a threat to nobody, why would y'all be worrying about my motherfucking channel? Because I expose these lobster head ass, fake ass, fraud ass, layaway ass niggas. That nigga put shit on layaway. I ain't heard that word since the 80s. That nigga said layaway. He put jury on layaway. I ain't never known nobody I know put shit on that. Nigga put shit on lay. What? This nigga is crazy. But I got the video. I'm gonna go into this shit, man. This bitch ass nigga, right? I threw the shades on. He got a lot of commercials, and then he one of them niggas that need this in it. See, the thing is, you eating off talking shit about Philly niggas, right? And I'm here to be the cleanup guy. I'm the cleanup guy. I'm gonna just beat you with my words, cause you know it's easy to just sing you shit up a room. You know what I mean? No, but you gonna be miserable, nigga, on earth. And I'm going to be the one to keep you in the miserable zone, nigga, because you're miserable anytime you about to do something to your own mother. You about to take your mother life because she getting long-dicked. And she let the boy do what he want to do to you, nigga. Yeah, you was his toy, nigga. And now you want to hurt him. Fuck out of here. You was going along with it at first, and now you don't want to go along with it no more because he want to be in the family photos. Fuck out of here. That motherfucker step pop was nailing both of y'all to the wall. No Diddy. You nut ass nigga. You talking about everybody in the industry had to get themselves up like Terrence Howard said in that video. You always saying some zesty shit, niggas. You zesty. You mad because ain't nobody in the industry wanted you. Busta Rhymes didn't want you. Diddy didn't want you. You was all in their face. They could have changed your life. They looked at your grill and they looked at you and said, no, he's ugly. You should have been in the Ugly Duckling movie or something. You just try to make yourself look like something, but money can't save you, buddy. Money cannot save you. 8 minutes into this video, you said some dumb shit, and I'm going to let everybody hear what you said, you piece of shit. Acting like you somebody important. How are you is that the right video? I don't know that. Oh, man, it's still uploading, I guess. No, I got it on the phone. I ain't even going to do it on there. I'm going to do it on here. What's up, y'all? What's up, man? Now, that motherfucker said some crazy shit. Yeah, this shit going down, man. I'm about to grind him the fuck up. I'm about to let y'all see the video. He said all this crazy shit. He said, Garci can't be trusted. But this motherfucker went up in basketball camp and robbed his friends' lockers. And you talking about trust? No, you can't be trusted. Who would want to trust you? Could nobody in their life trust you, man? If Uber Eats knew that they had somebody like you on the payroll, they would be sued, man. They could be sued because y'all hired somebody like that. He said Gully Mill's name so much, I thought he had his motherfucking John in his mouth. No, did he? Said the boy name so much because his whole thing is he trying to piggy bank off of what Oskino just did. Now, here come Quilly Mills with that Philly comedy, whatever. You know what I mean? The Trent shit. Now, he want to piggyback off that and say his little shit. No, you're not piggybacking off no Philly shit no more, nigga. Fuck no. Ain't nobody getting no free rides, man. You know what I mean? You act like you can't, and then you going to say you come to Philly. Nigga, you know you come on the whole Man, I'm live, all right? I'm going to call you back. You heard me? I'm going to call you back. I'm live. All right? All right. Now, I got the video right here, right? And this video is him talking shit about Philly niggas 8 minutes into this video. Here we go. Let's listen to this joke.
He never had his own thing going on. He never had a following as a solo artist. Ape Gang had a following. I fucked with Ape Gang, but as a solo artist,
Look at it. Look at this nut.
I liked the Ready Rock coming out of the Ape Gang, but Garci never had no real big wave of his own.
Now, he talking bad about Garci, right? All through the video, he's speaking bad about Garci, saying Garci, what did he say? He said Garci had poor home training, right? That's what he said. He said that 20 minutes and 40-something seconds into the video, his video, he said Garci had poor home training. Okay, if Garci had poor home training, why did you run away at 12? You said you jumped out the window. What kind of training is that? A dog jumps out the window. A cat jumps out the window. You know what I'm saying? Human beings don't jump out of a window. You jumped out of a fucking window, man. Like, who jumps out of windows? It ain't like you was in the department store, you was stealing or something, and you jumped out of a window. You jumped out of a second floor house window to escape from being around your stepdaddy. Yeah, your stepdaddy was tired, huh? You got tired of playing house, huh? You ain't want to play house no more. So you was mad at your mommy. And what you do? You wanted to go to your friend and get rid of your mother and your steppop. Yeah, like the Mendez brothers. They got on death row because the dad was molesting them. And the mother ain't do nothing about it. And that's the kind of rage you had in you. Stepdaddy had his way with you, motherfucker. So now you want to lash out. Saying Garci can't be trusted. No, you can't be trusted. Talking about, he didn't invest in his kids and all this old shit. No, you got all these kids. You didn't invest in none of your kids. You didn't even fuck with your kids. LeBron James invested his kids, right? Carmelo Anthony invested his son, right? Deion Sanders invested in his sons. Why you not Shaq investing in his sons? Michael Jordan invested in his sons. You speak about all these guys, these millionaires, these people you speak of, but you ain't following their lead. Why is that, sir? Why is you the one that said fuck your whole family, fuck your kids and your baby mom and all of them, and you said fuck your mom the other day? You don't have nobody. Every time a holiday come up, I throw a party and everything, show you the video and all that, but you don't show none of that. Every time a holiday come up, even your birthday, you always by yourself. You ever see that Leonardo DiCaprio movie, Catch Me If You Can, when Tom Hanks was the FBI agent trying to catch him, and he called him on Christmas, and he said, you by yourself. Yes, you is. You by yourself. He said, no, I'm not. And he hung up, and he really was by himself. Just like you. You're by yourself, Gully TV, and you're mad at the world. And all you think about is investing in money. That's the root of all evil. That's the biggest sucker. You that hamster on the fucking wheel, chasing that carrot. Keep talking about black people don't want no money. They just want to look good. No, black people know that money is the root of all evil. So black people living their life like it's their last day because they realize they ain't got that long to live on this earth. Fuck is you talking about? You better live like it's your last day. Now I'm saying you talking about black people just want to look good. You the type of motherfucker that if you was to be rich and wealthy, you ain't gonna do nothing but talk about your own people. You that type of person. You ain't gonna help nobody. Not even helping your own family. You got the nerve to talk bad about Meek Mills and them? Listen to him.
And it appeared, he said, Garci looking like a groupie, a lap dancer.
He called Garci a lap dancer. He called Garci a groupie. It's video of you at a Young Buck concert and your fucking neck look like it's leaving your fucking head, nigga, off your shoulders. You got your fucking head so far, your neck so far off your fucking shoulders, looking at this fucking dude, Young Buck, while the white man is all on your shoulders. You so mesmerized looking at the motherfucking Young Buck, your boyfriend all over your shoulders because you ain't paying him no mind. Yeah, you're the groupie, and you're the biggest Philadelphia groupie ever. I'm talking about you're bigger than the Eagle fan and the Eagle fan. I'm talking about you're bigger than them white people that be in the parking lot tailgating, partying. You're bigger than the fan than that. You're bigger than I'm a diehard Eagle, Flyers, Sixers, all that because I got all that shit. I mean, I really spend my money on my team because I love them. But you're a bigger fan than me when it comes to Philly. You're the biggest fucking Philly fan. You're the biggest groupie of them all. Because when you ran away from home, because you ain't want to be around your stepdaddy loving no more, because he was loving you too much. He was giving you too much loving. And then when you finally start breaking the law, because you was really rebelling. You was rebelling because mommy wanted y'all to be like the Huxtables. Yeah, just like Bill Cosby, if you know what I mean. You understand me? And what you go do, you go out there and break the law and go meet some thorough Philly motherfuckers when you get locked up in juvenile and upstate. So you build your whole swag off Philly. So it's like you owe it to us to just keep mentioning our name. We don't want you, man. We don't want you around us. First of all, not just because you a Gipper. That has nothing to do with it. It's because you are the worst kind of black man. You a bootlicker. You a Okatom. You'll tell on your fucking mother if you had to. And you'll do anything for money. Fuck out of here, man. You won't even help your own kids out, man. We don't fuck with people like that, man. You know Aaron Jones stopped fucking with a nigga because he driving a car and he put his... He stopped fucking with a motherfucker because a motherfucker was getting money, probably hustling, and this nigga got a brand new car and his mom walking with grocery bags. And to cut you off. That's all in the video. Yeah, so we wouldn't want a Philly nigga won't fuck with you, man. You ain't buy your mama a house on the hill, man. I bought my mama a house on the hill, man. Your mom's still living in the same house from the 70s, nigga, that you grew up in, nigga. The same house you jumped out of, you jumped back in. Yeah, that's why the thumbnail is these fucking books right here, nigga. Look, still in mommy house, nigga, with that same bookshelf, nigga. When you gonna get the new bookshelf remodeled, huh? God damn. When you gonna get that smoke detector fixed? Every room in here got a ceiling. Every fucking room in my mom's house got the ceiling fan Jones, the Jimmy Jones, all clean up in his joint. You know what I mean? The street life. You tap dance around the whole world and get your mother shit. Why? You know what I mean? Talking about what's up? Where we at? 20 minutes into this shit. This nigga said some shit, y'all. I can't let him slide. I gotta let y'all hear what he said. He said something like 17 minutes and I think 27 minutes into it, he said some other shit. He said a few things. Hold up. Like right here.
Let's talk about cell phone plans.
Commercials on thing. Hold up. That nigga said, the crazy thing is, right? When you try to eat off us,
you will see exactly what I'm talking about. To see this whole scenario repeated 1 month after 1 month, probably not even a month after Oskino presented to us the same thing, like, yo, look how this nigga turned on me for Meek, and I knew him before. I knew Meek before him. Quilly said the same thing. I knew Meek before you. I mean, you.
He sound like a whore, don't he? He just said all these men names. Don't know none of them. Ain't from Philly. Motherfuckers out here getting killed in Philly. Niggas dying about shit like this. And this bitch ass motherfucker, like a whore that he is, want to put his 2 cents in it. Like a whore. Whores do this. Listen.
You knew me before you knew Meek. Like, what the fuck?
And the thing is,
can't be trusted, man.
Like this, like a girl would throw their face. He just did that.
Snap back. He said he.
I ain't lying to y'all. Look at this shit. Watch.
Meek. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he just
can't be trusted.
Here you go. Watch. Here you go. Listen to it.
can't be trusted.
Somebody he can't be trusted, no nigga, you can't be trusted.
For him. Quilly said the same thing.
Take a look.
I knew Meek before you.
Watch his head. Watch his head movement.
You knew me before you knew Meek. Like, what the fuck?
Fuck out of here.
Can't be trusted, man.
He can't be trusted, or you can't be trusted.
Not back. He said he just like Danny Glover. He will always.
Now listen, right? In a nutshell, right? Now, then he called him a creep. He called him all these names, right? Now, this nigga almost 50 years old, by the way. He's scared to sport his gray because he think people gonna call him, damn, that nigga 70 years old now. Yeah, he want to hide behind this, who he really is. And he want to keep being a little hoe. The only thing he doing me a favor by doing this, though, because by talking about Philly motherfuckers, it limit his travels now. Because if he run to anybody he talking about it, he going to get a beat down. He know it. So, being though he mad at everybody in the world, and everybody in the world know he was about to unalive his mother, now he's saying, fuck it, he want to just disrespect everybody to get this shit off of him. No, motherfucker. You still that same motherfucker jumped out the window because your stepdaddy wanted some of that. Yeah, you ain't want to play ball no more, nigga. All that time you and your stepdaddy was playing house and your mommy knew about it. Now you jumping out windows and shit. Now you want to take his life and all that. Fuck out of here, nigga. Tell everybody about Russ, nigga. Address what I'm saying to you, nigga. You keep talking about them, address what I'm saying. Because you know you can't. The reason it ain't see, people thinking that Gully TV is not responding to any of my videos is because my videos ain't, or my channel ain't like it used to be, talking about, well, if he don't get 200 views, I ain't gonna respond to him. This when I had my first channel, when I had 11,000 subscribers. No, my channel got taken down because I kept using other videos, but they said people was watching my content. I should have had it under 18, which I did most of the videos. Probably 1 or 2 I did, so they used that. They was just using shit. You know, maybe they was calling it. Maybe they did have people calling in to get my channel clipped. You know what I mean? Maybe they did do that. Because that's what rats do. A real motherfucker ain't gonna do that. Say, nigga, where you at? That's me, motherfucker. And get this out the way. Or just let the best motherfucker with the content win. But they try to be like, oh, this motherfucker channel growing. He got too many videos. They liking his shit. You know, they loving my shit. You know, so you didn't sabotage anything because I'm still on here. I ain't worried about a million motherfuckers watching me because a million motherfuckers already watch me. And they watch me on other platforms. So they gonna always watch me. And they know me around the world. You know what I'm saying? And we already know Philly is the third city. We know that. We don't need you to throw the pom-poms up in the air. We're gonna say Philly is compared to DC and Baltimore, saying we're in a class of our own, and Brooklyn is in Brownsville or whatever is not like Philly. First and foremost, man, we all black. We just living life different. We got different lingos. You understand what I'm saying? But as far as how we move, we come up fighting and boxing, so we know how to move. So we don't need guns. We can just be violent with the hands. You understand me? But he can't relate to what really goes on in the trenches because he never seen that go on. Ain't no real nigga gonna have him around. Them little boyfriends and shit he liked it when he was locked up, they might be around him and all that. And he might be lusting off them. They don't even realize it. Or they might realize and don't care because that's what they into. I don't know. But he ain't around no real niggas. He ain't coming in the city. He know that. Motherfucker's a pussy, man. He talked all that dumb shit about niggas and waited for niggas to go to jail and start speaking on them and all that and wait till niggas die and all that. Like, a real man is going to say what he want to say when he want to say it. You see, I say what the fuck I want to say on all my platforms. I don't answer to nobody. Somebody might call me and say, yo, Hawk, man, you take that video down? Hawk, can you take that video down? It all depends who it is and what they want me to take it down for and all that old type of shit. But as far as you talking about Philly and somebody going to say he could talk about Philly because he's from Pennsylvania. First of all, if he was in the feds, did some fed time, then he can talk about Philly. Because in the feds, PA, Pennsylvania do stick together. But he ain't never been in the feds. Plus, when nobody in the feds fuck with him, they be extorting him. I mean, he's nobody. He just 6'3" for nothing. You know what I mean? Like, he's really a punching bag in this neighborhood. If Think about it. If he was really about that life, he'd have his neighborhood on his back. He'd be saying, I'm from Erie, PA, and this is my folks, and this is how we moving on German Street or whatever. That fucking dude's a liar, man. His own fucking hood gave me the information and let me know who his boyfriend was. Rush the God. The rapper from Erie, PA named Rush the God is Gully TV's
Mr. Color Purple.
His real boyfriend, not no fake boyfriend, the real boy. They say, yeah, listen, Young Buck is a gipper, man. Listen, Money Old Fame, he is a gipper. Remember the boy made the video, asked him about it and everything, said they seen him with a tranny in the market. I had on my last channel, I got like 1,400 views on a short video. Yeah, he's a gipper, man. All them niggas is Lloyd Banks, 50 Cent, all them niggas is suspect, man. That's why they was into that porno shit, man. If you in the porno, Diddy was in the porno. Who want to look at somebody's balls and dick and all that? Who want to look at somebody else's shit? Who want to look at somebody else have sex with a woman, man? That's homosexuality shit, man. That's why when Cameron said that they got the video doing it with somebody in a wheelchair and they both doing it too, and they both close up on her, that's homosexual shit. I don't give a fuck how cool I am with somebody. I'm not going to be in a room with another man while no, fuck no. I don't want to see that. Fuck, I want to see somebody else's situation. But he do. All them niggas into that shit, man. I mean, like, see, the real, listen, one thing about a real motherfucker, he always gonna be the one that gotta work extra hard because the fake motherfuckers ain't gonna want to let him in. They know when I got on here, I was the real deal. The whole world was watching me. Somebody was watching me. All the gangsters and hustlers, there's somebody watch me. And when you that real, and on that level, you're not just going to watch anybody. You know what I mean? You ain't going to waste your time. You know? So when I come on the internet and I see this motherfucker, and I see you talking about Quilly Mills this and Quilly Mills that, with the pom-poms in his head, get your groupie, get the fuck out of here. Females in the salons don't even talk about niggas. They ain't even into that shit no more. They ain't got, because they got the internet, they could just be on the internet. But the shit he doing is what females used to do in the 90s, man. Gossip and talk about niggas. You ain't never talking about no hoes. You ain't never talking about how you smash no females, and when you was here, you was there, you this, that, and the third girlfriend left her panties in the car, her lotion bottle. They ain't had. And listen, man. You keep talking that shit about my homies, man. 31 minutes in here, this nigga said something about some layaway shit. This shit had me cracking the fuck up. Listen to this nigga.
Jewelry is a process. They gotta make the mold, and they design it on the computer, then they make the actual cast mold, and then they gotta put the diamonds in it. So, you know, you get the opportunity to pay for it over a period of months and shit when it's custom. But when we was down there in Miami and shit, I was seeing niggas.
You said niggas had fake jewelry on. You had your shit on layaway, buddy. Hold up.
Establish a domination, and if you don't have true talent, a true work ethic, true charisma,
this nigga said he put
you gonna be out of here, man. You gonna be out of here. You gonna be out of here. And a lot of niggas don't be wanting to let it go. They don't. Niggas will do anything to keep going, including sex. That's why you have what they saying. They saying Justin Bieber kind of losing his mind.
Listen, yo. Every time this nigga squinches his face up, he always saying some zesty shit out of his mouth. I noticed that about him. You know? So he try to get away with that shit. You're not getting away with that shit over here, man. You talked all this shit about Philly, man. All in your fucking last video talking about Philly as if niggas is stupid, niggas is dumb, niggas in the way. Garci living his life doing what the fuck he want to do, and you shouldn't even speak on it because you're not even from the city. You from Erie, Pennsylvania, nigga. You live near a lake. And people watch you to be entertained. That's not entertainment. You trying to start up some shit with niggas, man. You know what I mean? And you be the first nigga want their autograph when you run into them. And you wonder why you got hit in the head, rolled on in New York, robbed and everything, man. Eating out of trash cans. And yeah, when you was with that girl and y'all was running around on coke in New York, you was eating out of trash cans, nigga. Yeah. You know niggas know about you, man. In the DVD era, nigga, when you was the DVD boy. Running around with your fucking nose wide open. sleeping on this couch, sleeping on this boy. Like all that, the homosexual boy told on him though. The boy that came out with the video and said he gonna let you, when he brought you out the closet. Watch this. I'm gonna just Google this shit. Watch this. The Real Gully TV on stage with his boyfriend.
The Real Gully TV on stage with his boyfriend.
How did it go right to that video? Well, hold up. Oh. Oh, wow. This nigga, this is crazy. The video, hold up. Damn, I ain't gonna lie, man. What's the boy name? Zip. You gotta get away from this nigga, man. That nigga said he was gonna hit his mom up because his mom didn't stop that assault from happening to him with the boy. My thing is, hold up. Gully TV at the Young Bun concert. Hey, yo, listen, I ain't gonna lie, yo. Look, when I said it, right?
The Young Bun concert.
Look, this the boy right here. Look at the boy. This is old boyfriend. This one of Gully TV old boyfriend right here.
You know, right? Listen, I'm about to do something, right? This is what I'm about to do, right? I'm about to snatch y'all man Mill. I'm about to snatch him out the closet. He in the closet. I'm about to snatch him out the closet. Y'all finish.
This the same boy that made the video when Gully TV got chumped. This boy from Erie, Pennsylvania, man. He chumped. This the boy they kept screaming his name. This is his video.
Show y'all this footage,
Ronnie
right?
Shaw. This the Ronnie Shaw show.
It's like a magic show, right? See, the magic show, motherfucker like to keep your eyes focused off the main shit so you can watch the wrong.
Hold up. He about to show you. And this young buck, watch Gully TV.
Watch when he come on, y'all.
Watch Gully TV. Got the white ball on his shoulders.
Brazilian. AK Gully, AK Gully TV, whatever the fuck. Watch when that nigga come on the fucking stage. I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm about to snatch this nigga the fuck out the closet.
Look at Gully TV. Look at Gully TV.
Look at the white boy. Look at the white boy. Look at the white boy rubbing on him. Now it's finna get deep. Look at the white boy. Look, he rubbing all on him like this shit is fucking intimate. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look, y'all. Look. He caressing him. Look. He ain't done. Look, you gotta pay attention. Look. Ooh, he went up top. He went high that time. He went high in that pig. Look, they still right. Look at him. Look at Million. Look at Million. Look at him.
Goofy. The reason why it was important to show y'all that is because if y'all looked at Gully TV right here, look how goofy he looking because he behind Young Buck. Groupie. Look at it. That's him. That's his boyfriend. And the thing is, the reason why this is no lie, because the guy who's showing the video, Ronnie Shaw, he's the same Ronnie Shaw that's filming Gully TV being chumped by the guy Big Nutsy. So that means the Ronnie Shaw guy is from Erie, Pennsylvania. So he really know Gully TV. He know Gully TV be with them white boys and all that, because if you notice when he got chumped, what did the boy say? I'm going to talk to him. You be out there with them white boys and getting high with them. This, I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's what the boy Big Nussy said to him. So he did. So Gully TV like to party with the white boys. That's his twist. So the white boy on his shoulders was somebody he was really intimate with, because Ronnie Shaw would have never said that. They're from the same neighborhood. I thought Ronnie Shaw was from New York or something. I ain't gonna lie, because he got that New York accent, but it makes sense. It makes sense now to me who Ronnie Shaw really is. Ronnie Shaw is the one that exposed Gully TV sexuality to the world. He's from Erie, Pennsylvania. But now I'm going to show you who Rush the God is. Watch Rush the God. Now, Rush the God is Rush the God in Gully TV.
Rush the God in Gully TV.
Now, Rush is the guy, Rush the God No, it's D. It's D. It's the. D-A. It ain't the. So the dude sent me this, right? So I'm like, all right, see what he talking about. And he the same dude that Gully be with when he snowed in. How the fuck you snowed in? And when you snowed in, you with the same motherfucker. Yo, both times. Watch this. Snowstorm 1996, Erie, Pennsylvania. Yo.
Snowstorm 1996 Erie, Pennsylvania.
Hold up. I gotta add Gully TV in that, the word Gully TV in there too, because if we don't add him, then it ain't gonna come up. Alright, Gully TV Snow. Now watch this. There he go. There he go. There go Gully TV when he was a little Eskimo. A little Eskimo hoe. Rotate. Look at him. He had to, he had to readjust. Look at it with his boyfriend. Now, who in their right mind gonna be with a yellow canary fur coat on?
Put on some fatigues and shit.
Look at him. Look at his boyfriend. That's his boyfriend. Russ the God. Now this is Snowstorm from 96. Snowed in. Listen.
He all wrapped up though.
He all wrapped up though.
That's how we giving it up in Erie PA. Come on, let's walk out the snow.
Let's walk out the snow.
This is one of my close friends right here. He started Gully TV with me. Say what's up?
What's good? What's good? How y'all doing out there in the world, man?
Sure, it's truly rough.
That's 96, right? Now watch the recent Snowstorm who he with. He ain't with his family, baby mom, kids, none of that. He's with Russ in the snow. Gully TV recent Snowstorm.
Gully TV recent snowstorm.
Yeah. Now you're going to see Gully TV snowed in with Russ the God. Now when you see this video with Russ the God, like, how's he snowed in with this man? And you say, well, no, not Gully. Gully not he can't be snowed in. Gully TV in a snowstorm with Russ the God. I can't make
Gully
it up.
TV in the snowstorm with Russ the God.
This Russ again, though. I gotta let y'all see who he is, man, because I can't make this up. That's Russ. That's Gully boyfriend. That's him again, right? Now, Gully was really supporting this guy, man. I couldn't believe the video, right? And as a matter of fact, do I have it? Oh, I got the video. I got it. It's a recent one. I'm going to just go to my video and show it to y'all, because I'm going to just go on my channel, my other channel. You know I got 2 channels. But that video that I'm going to show y'all, right? I'm like, damn, I did make that a video. Now I'm about to show y'all, because this is the second one, him snowed in with the ball. And I'm looking like, that shit is crazy. Because I'm like, when he was walking in the snow, I'm like, no, not Gully. He ain't going to be with the same dude. He was with the same motherfucker, man. Both snowstorms, he with the same boyfriend. So every time he traveled, he with the same guy. He ain't with his baby mom. He don't take his son with him to give his son experience in that. No, he ain't want that. He said, no, he'd rather do it the other way. With the ball. Until he got all the women. When he be talking that women shit, I be like, that nigga, why the fuck is he lying like that? Hold up with that video at. Gully TV. Snow. Storm. 2020, 2024? Yup. It happened in 2024, yup. But I can't find that video. He walking in the snow. Can somebody tell me what the name of that video was? He walking in the snow with the ball. He walking in the snow. He got all that shit with him, his toothpaste and all that, his slippers. How the fuck you got your slippers Tell me, oh, he took a shower in the Bull House. That sealed the deal. You walked 3 blocks up in the snow and said because you broke a sweat, you gonna take a shower at this Bull House. He didn't even know you coming over there. So if he don't know you coming over there, why would you even go? Why would you go to somebody's house knowing you ain't invited and then tell them you taking the shower and let everybody know you taking the shower? That's fucking crazy, man. But they already know. See, y'all don't know. Y'all don't want to believe it. If a motherfucker gets snowed in and all he talking about is being with a fucking he's with another man. That video, man. Oh, he might have took it down. But I don't think he took it down. I just can't find it. But all I gotta do, hold up. I don't remember do. I'm gonna just go to this when he was snowed in 1996. 1996, that one. And it's really right. I just had it. Hold up. I ain't gotta do all that.
Gully TV with me. Say what's up.
What's good? What's good? How y'all doing out there in the world, man?
The other one, I can't find that one, but he out here in the snow with this dude.
Another day in every PA. One of the snowest cities in the world.
But then he come in the house and
Meek weather like Asian boy.
he come in the house showing the peacock. He showing his mom coat and everything.
He's no Mob Deeps. I can go on and on forever. Y'all don't have none of that shit. Y'all music, it comes and it be burnt out. Y'all remember how big Chief Keef was like 3 years ago?
Why you keep turning his head? He gonna keep turning his head.
Gone.
Mold out his mind. Homosexual out his mind. Somebody, he grew up in the Nation of Islam with a whole man, with a whole man with him. So when the dude made the first video and said he was a homo, the white boy, and he was at the Young Buck concert, and then he made the video of the boy chumping him, they knew he was already a gipper. Everybody else didn't know. But this video right here, he snowed in, and then the other video, he snowed in. He was like snowed in like the end of 2024 or the beginning of this year, but I think it was the end of 2024. And he walking in the snow. He got all this shit with him, cologne, slippers, all this shit. And he said he gonna take a shower. And I was like, whoa. And the video, I don't know why I can't find that video. I probably got. I'm gonna look for it. So I'm gonna make it into 2 videos with the before and after. How you snowed in, like in a blizzard, and you walking in the blizzard, and then you say, oh, you go to somebody's house to use their Wi-Fi, and you got all this shit with you, blankets, and about to take a shower. Childhood friend, my ass, man. And he showed Russ. Russ go get his gargles. Show him the Gucci gargles and all this little faggot shit. So I'm like, if you're snowed in and the world about to end, you want to be with your loved ones. And who was he with? He was with his loved one, the boy he loved. You know, and you can't hide it no more, man. It's 2025, man. Everybody know. You ain't got to be a thug. You ain't got to try to be like Mano and all them other motherfuckers that came up in the DVD era with you, and you the only one didn't make it because you went from want to be a rapper. And they're going to say Quilly Mills is the best rapper in Philly. First of all, and I'm not saying this because you're not from Philly. I'm saying this because you don't know how to rap. You're not a hot rapper. Ain't nobody begging to hear your shit. So how can you judge talent when you're not talented? That's like them sports announcers that never play sports. They can't tell you about the game because they never played it. I don't give a fuck how much they watch it. You know what I mean? You can't, you know what I mean? This is because you're on a team. If you don't score no touchdowns, if you ain't the MVP, you can't brag about sports on the internet to me. I don't give a fuck who team you was on. Unless you bragging about somebody that was on the team that you watched do his thing. But no, don't come on and say you was that and you wasn't nothing. And I'm not bragging about me being the man in football, basketball, track and field, whatever. I mean, I just was an athlete that had real good talent. I mean, I had a lot of talent in track and football, basketball too. But He's lying about his talent. Everything about him, man. He remind me of the dude from the West Coast. Crip Mac. Crip Mac was found out to be a phony. That was from the suburbs. Gully TV. He's a Crip Mac on the East Coast. He's a Crip Mac. Don't know what he want to be. Let's look at this shit, man. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
What year you think music burnt out? Music started to burn out as
So, you look like a
Rockefeller was reaching a...
I'm gonna mute it, right? Just think about what I said to y'all. Like, him being think about, y'all don't know who he is, right? He's and just look at him talk. Straight blade, right? If y'all saw somebody like this, they know who he was, and said he want to zesty shit. He about to go out somewhere. You like, look at this zesty motherfucker, man. Look at the coat. He took a coat and took another coat and took the fur off of it and made it into a look at these coats. Just take a look, the colors and everything. Yellow. Who y'all know walking around with a yellow mink on? And he got a coat that with his colors. Look. See? Fruit Loop. A loop. A Fruit Loop, man. I swear to God. You know who had that same coat on? The same coat. It's a joint on Netflix, right? When it's about the stripper. And the girl getting her butt done. And she fucked up. And she about to be on the live, but they take her to the hospital. A girl named Kimmy. The light-skinned girl was bullying her because the boy was like, she gonna take your spot. The light-skinned girl on that show had that same fucking mink coat on. Same color and everything. And I'm not saying I got anything against it at all, because I don't. I have nothing against the gay community at all. But him, he's hiding in that closet, man. You know? See, he don't know. He get more respect if he just be himself. Stop act like you tough. Stop talking about motherfuckers that'll hurt you. And just be yourself, man. You know what I mean? You'll feel so much better. You wouldn't be mad at your family no more. They may accept you. You know, your sons might not get over it. But your daughters, they going to love that you're Tinkerbell. They're going to love you for that. You know what I mean? Y'all can paint each other nails and all of those shit, go out on the pony rides and all that. You know, the sissy shit that you into. That you and Russ really into. Sitting there talking about you been in the house with him smelling cologne. All the colognes y'all want to smell. What is wrong with that nigga? I ain't making this up, man. That video is on my other phone. I gotta find that video, man. That nigga crazy, man. That nigga actually, it might be on this video. It might be on, you know, I got 2 channels, though. Yeah, man. But I'm not sure. No, hold up. I don't think it's on the short video. No, ain't that many videos on my Trench World 215. I ain't really put that many videos on there yet. But Trent City, I thought I had on Trent City. The video of this ball with the ball, Russ the God, man. When he got snowed in, and he told everybody in the world he was gonna go to he told everybody he was going over there to he told everybody he was taking a shower at that boy house, man. Then he gonna say he don't even know I'm here. How the fuck you go to somebody's house unannounced and you going live to let everybody know you got access to Russ' house? He wondered why his sons don't fuck with him, man. That's crazy, man. That's why I'm glad he really don't mention me though, because I'll be mad at myself that I had somebody like him like speaking on me, man. And I was a rappers in Philly, I'd be mad too, because look who it is. A blade. Undercover blade talking about people. Knowing damn well he just want to come out here and tell his truth for real. Get out here and tell your truth, man. Get out here and talk to the world and tell everybody who you really are, man. And tell them why you mad at your mother. Tell them what you meant by your mother not bulletproof. What you mean by that, sir? You said that you took some shots, you bucked. Buck. You took some shots at your step pop. And then your mother came up because your step pop told, on you to your mom. Your mom got out the car, slammed the door, and you said she ain't bulletproof. Why would your mom be bulletproof? Because she was going to walk up on you and fuck you up for disrespecting her man? So you was going to use a gun on your mother? A woman? Soft, Tomo. Garci ain't got no spine and all this little shit about him. Who you know got a gun about to shoot their mom because they scared of their mom and they out in the trenches like that? Like, come on, you don't make no sense, man. You a coward, man. You need a gun. You need weapons. You need a brick. Get somebody here with a brick, man. You need weapons, man. I wasn't even using a weapon. When I was robbing people when I was 15 on the trains, we wasn't using weapons. We just was walking up on motherfuckers, man. And they was grown people when they was in the game. They was in the drug game. They just was on the train. And I needed all that. Run that in. You know what I mean? For I test your chin. You understand me? And then when I start playing with them means, you understand me? That made it easier. That mean I go in the corner and take like 7, 8 people. Put it in the bag, nigga. I'm hockey raw. Yeah, that's what I did. And you know, tomorrow you came to Philly. Nigga, Philly don't fuck with you, man. You come to Philly, then you leave, nigga. You leave in a hotel. You don't come to Philly like, where you niggas at? Let's have it. You walking around like Philly niggas walk around anybody neighborhood. That's what we do. We not, you know what I mean? Niggas, and the thing is, right? Bulletproof, 2 clips. But this might be bulletproof, right? And you got 2 handguns, right? But you got extendos, right? Inside of each, each gun, right? Which is a ladder, 33 shots, 40 shots, whatever. Boom. But you got 2 extra extendos on each side of your hip. Boom. So you got 4 extendos. And you got 2 handguns with the vest on. That's how hockey raw move. If I ever gotta move, that's how I'm moving. But solo, just you know what I mean, with the extra clip on me. You understand me though? But him, he go to war with his mouth. Like he did with his mom, man. His mom told him he was raised by a man. Your man got kicked out the house, or he left the house. So how did he was a good influence on you if he couldn't control his own house, nigga? Your father didn't control the house. Your mother controlled the house. She put that coat on him. It looked like your dad put the coat on her. She put the coat on him. He might have went to jail for some slick shit he did. Came home. Now he Nation Islam boy, spilt the game to your mom. Your mom said, yeah, she bought into it. But then she said, no. The crack came around and said, no, I want the crack. And I want the ball. So she went with the boy with the crack habit that liked to chew. And you ain't want to play house no more. So when your dad left, did he leave because he couldn't take the crack no more? Or did he leave because he wasn't the man of the house? Because if he was the man in the house, then he'd still been in that house. He wouldn't have did what you did. He ran away, so you ran away. Your dad taught you to run away, nigga. That's why you ran away. Because your dad ran away. It would make sense. 5 of y'all in the house. He lived 8 blocks away. He leave because he can't take it no more. Just can't take it no more. Like that song go, can't take it no more. The Jamaican song, can't take it no more. He couldn't take it no more. So he left and you couldn't take it no more. So you jumped out the window. So now you put your mom business out there for the whole world to see. Yeah, you jumped out. Did he take that video down? Because I got parts of it. You know? He the type of nigga, right? When he leave the internet, he the type of nigga, if he leave the internet, he be like, I'm going to take all y'all down. He that type of nigga. If he leave the internet, everybody he don't like, he'll try to get their page sabotaged. He that type of dude, though. Yeah. The bull. The TV bull. But his video is right here. I'm going to see did he take his video down. Because if he took his video down, then him and his mom made up or something. But if he ain't take it down, I ain't taking mine down. Fuck I look like. Yup, he took it down, y'all. That motherfucker took it down. Hold up, let me see if he took it down. Because it's a regular video. Oh, no, he kept it up there. Let's look at that. Let's see what he kept up. No, so you know after 3 days, people forget shit. People forget shit after 3 days, and 2 days, and all that. After a week. We're going to keep the... I might like the video. I never liked none of his videos, but he said his mom, man, Here we go. Here we go.
Video that I seen a couple weeks ago, somebody spoke out on one of these podcasts and he said something like, when young boys
look at his beard, y'all. Paint his face.
Try to listen to their father's side of the story and shit.
Look at him switching. He walking, switching. Now he walking. Look.
You know, that struck a chord with me and shit because, you know, I got things going on in my life with my sons and shit. We don't see eye to eye and shit like that. And
why?
I, you know, recollect on my upbringing and shit.
What happened?
And I was thinking this morning and shit, I was like,
damn, hold up.
I wonder how my peers looked at me through, you know, my years of being 12, 13, 14, 15, shit like
when that nigga turned his face, right?
I was raised with my father. And
nigga, you weren't raised with your father. Hold up, look, hold up. That nigga got all that shoe polish in his face, man. When he turned his head, it's like a light spot, and like that nigga just threw the whole shoe polish.
And none of my peers.
First of all, you ain't grow up with your daddy, nigga. You jumped out the window at 12 years old. Then you went with your daddy for 8 days, nigga. You ain't stayed there that long.
Father was around except for one. My man Reg and shit. His father Gino was still at home with him and his mom and shit. But none of my peers' fathers was around. Me, I was raised with my father. Whenever you see me coming from the grocery store, I'm probably with my father. You see us coming from the laundromat, I was with my father.
Okay, if he's with your dad, why your mom had to go to the sneaker store with you with her little bit of money and take you to the sneaker store, nigga? You went with your dad. Your dad ain't in none of your pictures when you was in juvenile placement or in jail, nigga.
Father and shit, like I was with my father all the time. We was always seen together and shit, right?
So if you was with your dad all that time, how did you turn into a zesty dude? How you turn into a gipper?
And it didn't start like that. I ran away to be with my father.
Here we go.
Straight up.
Look at Betty Davis'
12
eyes.
or 13, my mother ended up getting married to a cat. I was not feeling it. I bucked at it from the door. I was not feeling it. I wasn't with it. Women, they're emotional and shit, and they get to creating images in their own mind that's not reality based. And my mother was a part of that, you know, train of thinking and shit. She thought that we was gonna be the Huxtables and shit. You know what I'm saying? With the nigga that she married. And this nigga was a piece of shit. He was a lowlife. None of us liked him. None of us. But she liked him and shit. And because of that, she tried to force him on us. But the one that it affected the most was me. I'm the one that resisted the most. Like, I was really, really angry around this time. I was wilding out. You just don't know what it's like being forced to take a picture or be in pictures with a motherfucker you don't like. Like, we would be at family gatherings and shit when they start taking pictures of everybody's family. I would be forced to get in a picture with this nigga, man. And I'm like, man, I'm not with this shit. I don't like this shit. This nigga ain't my father. I don't like this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I was pretty much being bullied by my mother. I was being bullied, you know what I mean, to be a part of her dream or her happiness or her imagery. And I wasn't feeling that shit, so it just, I started raging and shit, man. And it came to a point, man, where I ran away. So for like a week straight, I was getting chased home from school because I jumped out the window, told my little sister, I'm out of here. Jumped out the window, ran to be with my father and shit, right? Who stayed probably like 6-7 blocks away. Ran to be with my father. I'm a basketball star at the time, so I can't miss no school.
He a basketball star. He can't miss no school. He told his little sister, I'm out of here, little sis. You take it easy, little sis. I'm going to daddy's house. Check what he do, though, to his mom.
I'm running away. I just jumped out the window, ran to be with my pops. I'm going to school the next day. I got to. I'm a basketball star. I got to be in school. I got to be in class and shit like that. So,
he a basketball star, him.
She know where to find me at. So she's coming to school.
No newspaper articles at all. At all. I can show you my newspaper article right now. He can't show you his.
Every day. To try to retrieve me and shit. And I escaped. You know, she's a woman. You know me. I'm an athlete. I'm snatching away from her, breaking out, running.
He's snatching away from her. He breaking away from her. This is the only trophy this nigga have. And it's on that same wall. The same wall. The blue wall y'all just seen, that's the only trophy he got. But he a basketball star. Check him out.
Over fences and shit. And go back to school the next day. Here she come again and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just kept...
By the way, my newspaper article right here, that's me in the middle. All-American football star, me. That's my newspaper article. So I was really like, Barkley, the running back? Yeah, that's what somebody already saying that up Frankfurt. Hawk, that he played just like you, Hawk. I was a beast in football. Believe that. Never got dirty. Touch who? Catch who? Never.
I was bucking. I wasn't going to be with her and her husband.
He said he was bucking. He wasn't going to be with her and her husband. And he about to talk about how he's about to take his mom out of here. Check him out.
And shit like that just wasn't going to happen. And
I want y'all to see his face because he's stuttering now. He's stuttering like that. Like, listen, he's stuttering. Look.
It wasn't going to happen. You know what I'm saying? We was Muslims. He was pretending to be one. In a nutshell, I'm watching her try to make this nigga like my father and shit. You know, this nigga had no polish. This nigga had no Islam background. My father introduced us to the Nation of Islam. He the one. He was John 23X. When my mom was a pork eater, deaf, dumb, and blind and shit. My father introduced us to Islam, right? And I'm watching her trying to make her husband like my father, trying to teach her husband the ways of my father. Like, she's basically trying to raise another child and shit. That's what she was doing. This nigga had no motion. This nigga had no career. This nigga didn't do nothing but drive my mom's vehicles, eat up food in the house. Like, bum-ass nigga. Bum-ass nigga. He's actually the first person that I shot at.
Wow.
And when I popped at him and shit, he went and got her, and she came and hopped out. You know, I was on the corner and shit, getting money with my niggas, and she came and hopped out like she was bulletproof. I'm raging at the time. She down there about to get shot because I'm not trying to hit.
She down there about to get shot? Your mother? Because you 12 years old, you say you 12 years old on the corner getting money. You say you 12 years old, you jumped out the window. Now you 12, you're in between 12 and 15 when I give you that age. Because you say you're in the corner hustling. Right? You say you're a basketball star. But you told me that your basketball skills came in because, you know, your mom bought you the Jordans and she bought you your sneakers. So how was you a hustler on the corner, hustling, getting money, but you saying, mommy, I need them sneakers, mommy, and you 15 years old. So how old was you? You said you 12 years old when you jumped out the window because your mom about to marry the boy. And then now you about the shooting. So this got to be 12 years old. So was you 16 when you shot at the boy? He was with your mom that long? Like, that don't make sense to me. I'm trying to figure this one out here. His mother, exactly. Exactly. My point exactly. His mother, man. His fucking mother. You know what I mean? And let me tell you something, man. If anybody socialized with that boy after that, then they some fucked up individuals. Because let me tell you something. That shit right there that he said out his mouth to the world, emotional like that, because before he started, he was stuttering. He lost his voice, and then he just went into it. It's like he just went through something when he did that. He just like, he said, I can't believe he said it either. Look, listen.
It wasn't going to happen. You know what I'm saying? We was Muslims. He was pretending to be one. In a nutshell, I'm watching her try to make this nigga like my father and shit. Now, this nigga had no polish. This nigga had no Islam background. My father introduced us to the Nation of Islam. He the one. He was John 23X. When my mom was a pork eater, deaf, dumb, and blind and shit. My father introduced us to Islam, right?
Talk about your
and I'm
mother.
watching her trying to make her husband like my father, trying to teach her husband the ways of my father. Like, she's basically trying to raise another child and shit. That's what she was doing. This nigga had no motion. This nigga had no career. This nigga didn't do nothing but drive my mom's vehicles, eat up food in the house, like bum ass nigga. Bum ass nigga. He's actually the first person that I shot at. And when I popped at him and shit, he went and got her, and she came and hopped out. You know, I was on the corner and shit, getting money with my niggas, and she came and hopped out like she was bulletproof. I'm raging at the time. She damn near about to get shot because I'm not trying to hear it, and I'm not liking her at the time about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're not liking her at the time, so you're gonna take her life.
Love is twisted. It can turn to rage and hate. And I wasn't trying to hear it. I had a homie I spoke about in the book that I wrote. His name was Joker. And I told him what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when he started saying I was out passing streetlights and shit like that, like, man, what you doing out here? And
now look, that's when he say, Joker say, let's kill him, right? Joker say, let's kill him, right? But what did you tell Joker? Now, if you out and he see you pass the streetlights a few times, then why you say you jumped out the fucking window and ran to your pop house and you was with your pop for like a week? So after a week, you was out in the streets. It don't make no sense. See how this nigga be lying? Check him out. Listen to this lie.
I told him what was going on, and he like, let's kill him. You know what I'm saying? That's what my man was on, and she like, let's kill him. You know, so gave me a hammer, and we was basically waiting to encounter him. This nigga was getting hot, right? And he coming to our block, the cop and shit, and it was just only a matter of time before me and him ran into each other because I'm pumping at this time and shit. I'm pumping now and shit.
He pumping now.
And my man said, let's kill him. So I'm damn near about to kill her husband, you know what I'm saying, about these rage issues that I'm having.
He got rage issues that he's having. Why is he having rage issues? And why is his friend saying, let's kill him? And why would his friend give him a gun? What did that man do to you, Gully TV? That you wanted to have a gun? That you claimed you bucked at him? That you claimed you was going to take your mom out of here because you wasn't liking her, you didn't love her at the time, because you had mixed feelings about your mother? Why? What made you that mad at your mother that you wanted to take her out of here too? Now, my thing is, if your mom come in there because she's mad at you because you put a gun in your hand and you could have took somebody's life, and you mad because she's there out of love and concern, boy, what, you lost your mind? What, you crazy? That's what she probably was thinking. And you said you didn't use out of your mind, knowing your brain don't fully develop until you 25 years old. So your brain wasn't even fully developed yet, and because of you being traumatized by your stepdaddy's doings, you became a criminal. You became a criminal, but you tell everybody your father raised you. So your father must didn't raise you or did a good job raising you if you took a shot at, you know. And why your mom ain't go call your dad, yo, get your son, he tripping out here. She went out there and got you. And she ain't had no gun. She just had herself, and you was about to take her out of here because you got issues. And this is why you have issues with the internet talking about people. It makes sense now. See, you have to understand, when you go to war against somebody, you have to really understand them before you go to war with them. He called himself taking me to war by disrespecting me, calling me out my name, and all this old crazy shit. Don't even know me. But I know him, though. He know me as far as what I said about my videos and how I lived back in the day and all that. You know a little bit about me as far as me being a gangster and a hustler. But you don't know me. And you thought that I couldn't touch you when you came to Philly, but I ain't want to do nothing to you. No, Diddy, I ain't want to do nothing to you. But I realized what you was. You was a groupie. You a groupie. You my biggest groupie on the internet. Because you told your whole fucking channel to watch me. And they all came watching me, like 2,000, like 1,000 of them. Everybody else I just got on my own. The other 10,000 people I got on my own. But what I'm telling you is, you are like, it's like you wish Philly was your your family, man. You think your family because you went to juvenile placement and because your brain was developing around Philly niggas, you think you a Philly cat for real. Yeah, it's like if you raise any animal with another animal, they're going to have them animal traits. But I don't know, man. Only thing I can say that he act like Philly far as he dressed like us a little bit. But he don't act like us at all. No. Put a monkey in a suit. What is he? A monkey in a suit. Yeah, man. I know we the thoroughest. You understand me? I knew that because I was locked up around the whole United States, like far as the young boys being bad or whatever. Far as school go, that's why a lot of them was in there because of school. I was in there because I would stop going to school and I was a criminal and had some felonies, robberies with guns and all that little shit. Well, yes. Was that with a gun at the time? I don't know if it was on. It was robbery, but they said it was on robbery. But Mikey had a bottle in his pocket, and we was together when we stuck up the whole train. But I took the case. So when I was at Glen Mills, I was around people from the United States, and this is they bad as young boys, and I'm around them. So I get to see who's who and what's what, how they dress, how they look, how they talk, and who's sterling not. And Philly was top of the line on DC and Philly, and Baltimore niggas, you know what I mean? I'm keeping it 1,000. And Chester, but Chester, Philly to me. You know what I mean? That's Pennsylvania. But I'm talking about outside of PA. You understand me? So I saw it. And he must have saw it. Because why imitating us? He like New York motherfuckers because of the rappers over there. He know that's the land of the hip hop. He like Philly because Philly is the land of thugs and hardcore rappers. And motherfuckers not fighting about their life. We got swag, we talk shit. We not a Mac female, we not a talk that talk. You see, I'm on here, been on here, they trying to knock me out my slot. Not knowing I'm not even on full throttle. I'm just, lucky I ain't got music on when I'm talking my shit. Then they'll lose. If I throw on R-A-W, Big Daddy Kane, Raw, they'll lose all day. I talk about anything. Or beatbox, 2 Live Crew beatbox. I got that on. I got anything on that got to do with music, and I like it, and there's an era. If we talk about like Public Enemy, Welcome to the Terror Dome, they'll lose on here to me. And I'm not even full throttle grinding him up. I'm just saying this dude literally can't stop talking about Philly at all. You know what I mean? Then he add that little zesty shit in there, talking that like sex shit, but men. He on his dick and balls and riding him, and all that shit is zesty shit coming from a zesty motherfucker, man. And he throw that shit in there, but he really be throwing zesty shit in there. And when you don't know this motherfucker is who he is, see, my thing is, I'm on here to make you think, point blank, period. Hello, world, I'm just here to make you think. I'm really on here to make you think, and to throw some Jews in there. And I grind a motherfucker up that needs to get grind up, and he had to get grind up. Because he disrespected too many Philly motherfuckers that don't got the time to defend themselves on the internet. So that's not, okay, you from my city, I got this. Don't worry about it. I'm going to grind him up. I'm going to show you who he really is. So if you need his ammunition, here you go. He a gipper. He's soft. He a weirdo. You know what I mean? Look what he said out his mouth. He got a video saying his own family cut him off because he had kids. He said he was interracial, but they was Puerto Rican and black. But it's more to it than that. But if your own family don't fuck with you, your mother don't fuck with you, your kids don't fuck with you, your baby mom don't fuck with you, your family, like your aunts, uncles, and cousins, they don't fuck with you. So all you got is the internet. All you got is the fans, motherfuckers send you little money, and you make your little money once a month. That's all you got. And there's a couple of knitted hats, nigga. Some yarn, nigga. After that, 5 more years when you really sick and you can't be on here, you like, the symptoms kick in. Next 2 to 5 years, them symptoms kick in. Because you've been playing with that, you know what I mean? So when you playing with that same sex type shit, and you're a man, you liable to catch a disease. And you catch a disease, that's on, And all his friends is going to the upper room. For real, I'm not making this shit up. His friends, his last few friends, he went to the funeral. I'm thinking they got shot up or something. I'm thinking they got, he died of cancer. Yo, he ain't fucking died of no cancer. He died from Yamin though. Yeah, though. And that's what you into. And it all comes down to you was a little kid and you was already a little Sugarfoot, just like that horse, just like Sugarfoot on Woody Woodpecker, the teeth and everything. Sugarfoot. I'd have been calling you that. If I'd have been locked up with him, he'd have been called Sugarfoot because of his teeth. Sugarfoot, right? Boom. And then it comes out when he runs away. Think about it. 12 years old, he jump out the window. What happens at 12, 13 years old? You reach in puberty stage. His hormones is kicking in to who he really is. He ain't got no pictures when he's young boys with a girl. See, I gotta get these pictures of man. Everybody in my city already know how man Mikey was. You understand me? But I got pictures of back in the day, man. Mikey got from every school we went to, from elementary school, junior high school, all in the trenches with different girlfriends and all that, man. Like him, he want to be around niggas and talk about all his friends in jail. And I've been locked up with a lot of different dudes that was locked up. But I don't be sitting there saying, and I've been locked up with a lot of people. You know what I mean? But I also had girlfriends in my life. You know what I mean? That was part of me being in the trenches, the women. What was his motivation? Wasn't no women talking about the women. Women ain't want you. Why you ain't got no recent baby mamas, man? I made my baby moms in the 80s, 90s, 2000s. Yeah, 2000, yeah. Yeah, I made babies, yeah. I got 12-year-old, 15-year-old, one about to be 15, 18-year-old, 24-year-old, and a few daughters in their 30s. So I'm making 88, I'm making babies in the 90s. Yeah, fuck you talking about. Why you ain't got no new babies out here? You've been on the internet for 13 years. You ain't made no babies in that whole time? I've been on here for 5 years. You should have been had at least like a 2-year-old or 4-year-old running around. Why you ain't making no babies? All these women, fuck out of here. You ain't got no bitches, man. You think you talking to? Willie Lump? Fuck is wrong with this nigga, man? Like, come on, man. This nigga's a liar. You know what I mean? That girl knitting them hats up and shit like this. Her shit off writers. If her shit lock up on her right now, you ain't got no medical for her. You ain't saying, I got your medical. Let me tell y'all something y'all don't know, man. See, what y'all didn't know was, and this is something y'all got to think about, too. My Uncle Smiley and my mom and them was getting money back in the day. My uncle got killed, and then my mom moved. Well, she moved before he got killed. But she wanted to get a job and all that, right? But the thing was, my mom had to quit her job. Why would she do that? See, I thought when you had a job and all that, and whatever, because we didn't live in the project at the time, we lived in a house. So, what I didn't know till my mom told me was people that was black could have been working. It ain't that they didn't want to work. You know why they wasn't working and stayed on welfare? Because they had kids. Yup, because they had kids. What do that mean? My mom, like a lot of women, stayed on welfare because if you had a job, the job wasn't paying for your medical. If you had a job, you could pay your medical bills out your pocket. And if you got 4 or 5 kids, and all of them got to go to the dentist, all of them got to go to get checkups, that's not much money that is. That's a lot of money back then. So a lot of women stayed on welfare because they got free medical. Some rotten motherfuckers that own businesses, right? They weren't even giving the workers medical. Just like when they, back in the early 1900s, and they had kids working. They ain't had no medical. Damn, man. You gotta be real up on your fucking history to know this, man. So they gonna say blacks didn't want to work. Y'all weren't giving them no fucking medical if they had a job. Even if you work in a barbershop. I worked in a barbershop. I'm 20 years old. I ain't no medical. I was just getting $20 a week. Free haircuts. You know, so that's why a lot of people that's got money be hating on people that don't work and getting welfare, because they not mad because they're getting food stamps. They mad because they're getting free medical. That's crazy. You know? Shit, you know? See, black people, even the black people that get money in the trenches, they still get welfare because they get that free medical. I'm just saying, I don't know. I mean, I got one of the best medical cards, so yeah, Keystone Plus, Keystone First Plus. That should pay for a whole lot of shit. You have no idea. A lot of y'all got insurance. Y'all don't know how to use your insurance. My insurance pay for anywhere I want to go, whether it's on SEPTA, whether it's on ride to the dentist. Like, they give me a monthly trans pass. They give me free Uber rides. If I need somebody to like do medical, they pay for all that. They food and everything. You know? But you know, that boy, man, he barked at the wrong, called the boy groupie. Talking about can't be trusted. How can you talk about somebody when your own family don't trust you? I thought at first that maybe because gave him benefit of the doubt. Okay, one aunt don't like him, but all your kids don't like you. All your baby moms don't like you. You and your mom ain't seeing eye to eye. You talk about her like a dog. You're the problem. It's you. Tell me your dad was 27X. You don't even know what that means. I'm going to tell you what that means. That means his dad was the 27th John. If his dad's name is John, that means he's John 27X. Meaning that it's 26 Johns that became in Nation Islam before his father. I think my mom was 7X or 11X. I know my mom was 7X or 11X, and my uncle was 7X or 11X. I know one of them was one or the other. You know, I'd have been Hakeem 2X, because my dad was the first Hakeem before me. But I was the first Hakeem born with my name in my city. Yeah. 73 Hockey Raw. Oh, he might. I mean, I ain't never meet nobody named Hakeem born with their name after me. Everybody want to name me. You know what I mean? Hakeem and Saladin. Mikey name was Saladin. His middle name, Muslim name was Saladin. Hakeem and Saladin. Hakeem and Mikey to y'all though. To the trenches though. But yeah though, man, if you ain't from somebody's city. Now don't get me wrong, because I'm a YouTuber. I make content about what everybody's talking about. If it's somebody that everybody talking about anyway. But just to outright to talk about somebody, no, I'm not going to do that. And when I do mention somebody, far as the gangster shit, it's to give people their flowers and their roses. That's all I'm doing. All that other just to talk bad about them. I don't know. That shit that nigga doing, trying to keep his head above water to disrespect people because negativity sell. I'm only coming at him sideways like that because he disrespect me. You know what I mean? I'm on vacation. You all in my motherfucking comments, man. You know what I mean? You did that. I needed glasses. That's why I was like reading the words all slow. People think I can't read. No, I needed glasses. I didn't even know I gave him a wrench. I didn't even know he was making comments. Till I threw these on. Like, damn. That nigga was on my vacation day. Oh, I said, you know what? Maybe he wanted to start something with me so we get the algorithm flowing. But I was doing all right without even mentioning the motherfucking name. They watching my videos. Not telling the viewers that, because they always tell the viewers what they do, what they wear, and what they watching. Why they don't tell them the truth? I really watch Fully Trenches. I don't like him, but I watch his content because he talked that shit about back in the day, and he know how to talk it. And he's real interested in the way he talked. But he don't like me because I grind him up and told the world who he really was. But hey, you shouldn't disrespect me. You wouldn't have got none of this yet, damn it. God damn you. You would have never got none of this, god damn it. God damn you. You know what I mean? And then Zip start politicking with you because I know everybody trying to get above water, and I guess somebody must have told Zip he was the next best thing in New York. And you know, that shit go to your head, and you could try to keep your name in the algorithm, so he teamed up with Gully TV. Right? Knowing this motherfucker was my enemy, but I wasn't mad about that because you gotta do what you gotta do. And New York niggas like, no, he don't really fuck with him like that. That's the New York niggas was saying. But when it got heated, you still was fucking with him. And then come to find out, I said to myself, you know what's gonna happen? He gonna do something. Gully TV gonna do something. And he gonna self-destruct on his own. And if the boy Zip still fuck with him, It's just going to show that you just desperate to fuck with him, or it's true about what he said, that he was in that class, that liquor class on that bus that was this color, that yellow bus. If you was on that yellow bus, if you was in any type of disability class as a child, then something is still wrong with you. That shit just, I don't give a fuck. We didn't know how to talk to you. He was 13 years old. Something is wrong with you. You understand me? And fucking with me, going against me, something wrong with you. You know what I mean? Because a motherfucker can't serve two masters. You can't say, oh, I fuck with Philly Trenches, you doing videos with this nigga, and I don't give a fuck what you do as far as how you make your money. But if you get caught in this crossfire, then hey, you must got your vest on. Because you looking bad in these trenches, man, fucking with that nigga. You know what I mean? Only smart thing he did on the internet was get his teeth fixed. But you can't fix that blood, though. If you got fucked up blood and then fuck your teeth up, then you fix your teeth, you still got that fucked up blood. Talking about Garci this and Garci that. My thing is this. I'm not on Garci's side. I'm not on nobody's side. Garci, he going through something with Mike Knox and all of that. I'm not on nobody's side. You know? Oskino, none of them. They from Philly. You know what I mean? He came up in the rap era. When I came home in 05, he was doing their ones and twos. My cousin Devin, that helped promote Meek Mill's and Joey Jihad with the block money, with my block money. You know what I mean? With my block money, yeah, because that's my block. He just was eating while I was in jail. My block helped them niggas with their studio time and paying for studio time. And they used to be on the phone. And I used to call Devin. And Devin be like, yo, hi, you want to talk to Meek and Joey? They about to be in the studio. I said, no, I want to hear them rap. I want to talk to you. And Sekou was out here with him. He didn't want to hear that shit. He was getting money. He was getting money. He had time for that. Shit was too much shit was going on. And then they blew up and all that, but they was started under us. You know, real niggas go to jail all the time, man. Y'all know that shit, man. Then other niggas step up like they the boss. Them niggas don't really be the boss, man. Y'all see how niggas go to jail and niggas want to step up. And now he the boss. Everybody want to imitate somebody else. You know what I mean? I'm not imitating nobody. I come home, get right back on my feet. My brother Koo come home, get back on his feet. That's what we do. Everybody can come home and get right back on. Them niggas think you can't do nothing if they take this channel. What, nigga, I got other channels. I can talk the same shit. Bro, I can talk the same shit on TikTok, same shit on Facebook, same shit on Instagram. Same shit on Spotify. All them, I can really just say, let's do our own app. Call it the Black Trenches, nigga. The Black Trenches app. The Black Trenches. BT, I'm going on BT, nigga. I'm going on BT, nigga. Black Trenches. Did you see how I can come up with an idea like that? And somebody going to run with that. Black Trenches, that's a good idea. Black Trenches. The Black Trenches t-shirts. The Black Trenches hoodies. All black. Everybody wear Black Trenches, nigga. Black Trenches hoodies. Black Trenches scullies. Niggas don't think like me. I'm a genius, man. That's why I'm valuable to anybody I'm down with. Any trenches. Let me chill, man. You up these Tesla jewels. That's me, though. The thinker. You know what I mean? That's why these niggas can try to count me out. They have no idea that this right here would never fail me, even though Alzheimer's is a big thing in this country, in the world. Alzheimer's. That shit real, man. You know? But I'm going to tell you something. You better find something else to do than being on the internet, man. You know, because you better move your body around, read books and everything. Because you got to move your body will give up on you if you don't do that. And you got to start learning shit. Go get you a trade or something. Learn how to type, do something. Because you're going to dumb yourself down. You're going to devolve. You're not going to evolve. That's what I'm always doing. So that's why I'm always writing and all that little shit, all them books I wrote and all that, and magazines I ain't get done, I ain't published yet. But look what I was doing with my time. That's feeding this. That's why I'm sharp. That's why when they talk that shit and grind somebody up, I look at these dudes like, how you a black man grinding your own people up? When your whole life is fucked up. You know, you jumped out the window at 12. right? Because main man wanted to play daddy, and then you took some shots at him, and then you was going to take your mom out of here. You want everybody to believe that. But you was 15 saying, Mommy, 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 I want them sneaks, Mommy. I just got to have them, Mommy. That's just how you said it at 15. So from 12 to 15, so that means you transform back into Baby Huey. So at 15, you aged backwards. I mean, this up here went backwards. That's what it is. You were one of them little kids that threw a tantrum, and you want everybody to believe that your friend was going to give you a gun to shoot. Who can vouch for you taking shots at your stepfather? Who was all out there? And the thing is, y'all know he lying? Because if he bucked at his homie now let me ask y'all this now. We're going to be real here. Now, I don't give a fuck if you live in the mountains, you live in the ghetto. If you got a area that you selling drugs in, and somebody that's a worker, not even a boss, a worker, take shots with a gun at a grown adult and they 12 years old, is the block gonna be hot? Is the block gonna be hot? Is y'all gonna still let that 12-year-old be out there? He's saying his mom came back with the husband. The husband ain't go get a gun, ain't go tell the police, went to the house and told them what happened, and they drove back down the block and said something to him. And he was about to shoot. The fuck out of here. In the trenches, when gunshots come, people leave, run, and everybody clear the block, and then the police come, tape everything up. They don't still be out there saying, I don't know, man. He's saying all this. And everybody know each other. Everybody know everybody's name. Like Cheers. Everybody, he wanted what else to believe the first person he shot at was in a drug block. That's your block. Then if you bust your gun on that block, that's your block. In Kensington, if you get shot or locked up for the block, that's your block. But you want us to believe that you 12 years old, still got shit stains in your drawers, wearing underoos, can't really take care of yourself at all, right? Because he's eating up all the food, all the rations. You remember that, huh? He ate up all the food, huh? Ain't give your little stomach a chance, huh? That's why you look so malnutrition. That's why you look so bony and skinny in them pictures, because they wasn't feeding you right. Huh? They wasn't giving you nothing. Or were they trying to take you to the dentist? And you was like, you ain't want to go to the dentist, so you started getting buck wild. So you made up a story and said the man touched you. We take that shit serious. Y'all remember Penny was being abused? I really think if that man was beating on you, you'd have said that. I think you'd have came out and said that. Because for you not to just like a man, just because you don't like him, because he in there knocking your mom's head against the wall every night, trying to give her another baby or something, I don't know. That you took some shots at him? No. I don't think he hit you. I think he he gave you a Tyrese baby boy special. You was Tyrese on Baby Boy. He gripped you up like Ben Raines did. You went to Hollywood like Will Smith went to California. They took Will and not you. They took Will Smith and not you because Medina wanted Will Smith. So they say, okay, we're going to make it about you. Because Medina came up in Watts as a court. We're going to make it about Will Smith. And you tried that same shit with Diddy and Busta Rhymes, and they said, no, throw that fish back in there. They ain't want you. Soon you smile and they see them riding gums and riding teeth. They ain't want to fuck with you, man. Ugly Jamil. So you knew ain't a woman wants you. So what was your next best thing? Kids. You motherfucking weirdo. You like being around them kids, man. And the thing is, you did that because your house was fucked up. So you wanted to fuck up JR house. Hurt people, hurt people. If your dad raised you and y'all was so close, why wasn't your dad at your court? Matter of fact, why wasn't your dad there for you when you did that time? Why he come to the county and say he ain't come up here no more? Why your dad give up on you? Talk about that. You know? You want to talk about Garci and Gully. I mean, you ain't talking about Gully. You want to talk about Garci. You want to talk about Quilly Mills and Meek Mills, and they washed up rappers, and Quilly Mill this and Quilly Mill that, and the fuck out of here, man. Talking about Quilly Mills, look like he got his life together. He ain't on drugs no more. You stupid motherfucker. If you knew Philly slang, if you knew how we moved, you can tell he's still getting high, you nut. Talking too cool, too slick, too hip. He acting too hips making ass. He all high, nigga, he high. He talking like a dope fiend talk, nigga. Yeah, you talking about he look like he got himself together, talking about he got a glow. You look at a man like that, talking about he got a glow. You a homo, man. You a homo boy like that. You vicious homo. That's why you told me you got a glow. What man tell another man that? You tell a woman that. Damn, baby, what you praying? You got a glow to you. You tell yourself you got the glow. You don't tell the whole world you got a glow to him. You ain't got no fucking glow. Nigga, when he had all that weight on, he looked like he was in a rehab or something. He was locked up or something. That gel, super dumb rehab weight. You know what I mean? But when he slimmed back down, took that little cool hip shit, man, come on, man. Ain't nobody buying that he's sober, that he ain't getting high no more. Just because you're not getting high no more, you know. I think you need to start doing it. You need to start, you understand me though? You need to start getting down me. The gumbo, nigga. Shit, this shit dissing, man. You see this right here? I spend like $120 a week on this shit, man. You know what I mean? I spend $480, nigga, a month on my goddamn it. This is nothing compared to me spending $6,000 a month on what I used to. Spending $18,000 a month when I had bills, nigga, when I was out there, and nigga, I was really him though. That's why I don't let niggas can talk. I've been rich before. I didn't spend money like I was rich already. The streets already know it. My city know me. Oh, every time I'm out here, I make it look good. I'm spending like I ain't got no sense. Spending like I ain't got no. You better spend it while you here. Because when you ain't here, you can't do nothing with it. You better leave something though. Leave something. I left a lot. I'm leaving a lot though. I left a lot in the trenches. Let y'all eat. They still eating out there. I ain't no bully. I ain't come out there and say this is my block. Y'all can have that. Eat, Mr. Duffel Bag Boy. I'm chilling. I'm in another lane eating. I'm good. You understand me? Family eating off me. Family surviving off me. Go ahead, yeah. I feel good about that. You know? Smoking mines. You know what I mean? So what? $500 a month habit. It ain't about nothing. I'm really more than that though. But you know what I mean? It'd been more than that. But cause I got, I ain't gotta buy, I'm cool, but I got loaded on the supply. So I ain't gotta buy. Hockey ball say what? This that we'd have your whole house thinking. If you really know what I'm talking about, if you had pounds of weed in like that before, where we put the weed in? The bins. It's the only thing weed won't smell in when you put them in them bins. Or the freeze in them Ziplocs. Ziploc freeze. I remember I first seen a Ziploc freeze before. Nigga. You know what year that was? That was 2005 when I first came home. People told me they got the weed, but they gonna go and show me some Ziploc shit. This kept showing it to me. And I kept smelling some other shit. Like, what's that? 57 pounds. You really can't tell how many it is when it's looking like, hey, you gotta break it down into pounds. So that's why when niggas sell me weed, they be talking the numbers. They don't know. I know that shit between us. Looking both ways. Do y'all know how much a pound of weed costs? If you get like 300 pounds at one time shipped to you, $50. $50 a pound. That's crazy. $50? A drug lord told me that once though. So niggas getting super overcharged. I've been doing this when I went to Arizona a couple of times. $20 get you an ounce of weed. Sack of that shit. They weed over there. The West Coast weed make our weed look like backyard dirt. But, you know, I do got a nice strand of weed, you know what I'm saying, though. Not that shit that poker guy smoked, brother. My cousin them had Arizona. They smoke that weed, they be stuck. They can't even move. They just gonna have the munchies. That's how you know you got some good weed, when you can't move and you stuck. That's the best weed. Just getting you high, making you paranoid, and all that's weed. But I'm talking about that shit that you can't move. And inside his bedroom, he got a living room. A fucking 72-inch TV, a living room, like a couch and all that. I'm in there smoking weed with them in 2008, when I went over there in 2008. Yeah. But I was over there twice, though. Anyway, I'm cool, though. Life is great to me. Smoke weed every day, be on the internet, mind my business. I can eat what I want to eat, go to the store, buy what I want to buy. My family, all right. So I'm cool. I'm living the life a man's supposed to live. Not arguing with his kids, not mad at his baby mom, not mad at his woman, not mad at his mother, none of that. I have peace in my life. That's rich right there. And your wealth is your children. Not no stocks and bonds, it's your children. Because you can teach them a lot. And they go out and be anything they want to be. One of my daughters on her second trade, you know. So all my daughters got their own personality, doing their own thing, and my son. You know, so and my grandkids doing their thing. My oldest grandchild, 14, doing good in school. She danced against them dancing dolls down south. She in the dancing, playing volleyball and basketball. But she's doing very good. You know, I'm sending them some more money in another week. That's what I do, man. Take your minds. And they all watch me, all my family. When your whole family watch you. See, that boy family don't watch him, man. He don't help them. He don't, not just because I help him, I'm saying because my family fuck with me. I'm the favorite cousin, the favorite brother, the favorite uncle, the favorite of the family. I mean, that nigga ain't the favorite. The favorite in every clique I was in, and all that. Man. So, the juvenile placement, youth study center, my name etched in stone up in that motherfucker. Not because I was bad, because we won a volleyball championship. 5th floor, all these niggas 6 foot something. I'm the shortest nigga, and we playing against the other 5th floor. We had to play against our units. Flag football, we ain't coming first place, but at least my name on one of them plaques in that bitch. 1990 summer. Yeah, volleyball. Summer or 91 or 90. Yeah. My name in the gym on the wall. They knocked the building. I don't know where they got the old plaque at. But I'm going to one day get in touch with the staff. You study center, so I want to speak to the kids. A lot of dudes want to speak to the kids so they get paid off. I want to speak to the kids for free. I don't want no money. I just want to talk to kids in school and juvenile placements so they can know what they really need to know and understand that their brain ain't fully developed yet and that they're going to go through obstacles and all that. And I'm letting them know that everybody you call your friend ain't going to necessarily wind up being your friend forever. You know what I mean? And never turn on your parents, man. Never turn on your household family, man, because that's you. So I want to let them know certain shit they don't know, because when you're young, you don't got that guidance, you ain't going to know. You know, and I thank God that I was given the duty to be on the internet to talk to the world, because I've been knew a long time ago that my job was to talk to the world. You know what your mission is if you really know. And a lot of people watch me, and one young brother told me that watching my video helped save his life. He's going to take his own life. But he watched my video and he stopped. He didn't want to end his life. And that made me feel proud that I'm really doing what I'm supposed to do. And that's making you think, giving you content, and also entertaining you. Because I'm really entertaining you at the same time, as well as breaking shit down to you. No matter what I'm breaking down. Even my old videos, any video I make as far as me talking, not me making some else video and making a little bit of somebody's video, I'm talking about me talking, at least one time is worth watching. Now you're like, damn, I waste my time. At least you ain't gonna waste your time watching me, because everything that I'm telling y'all is facts. It really happened. It's not my opinion. Like, even when I'm grinding somebody up, it's facts. It's not nothing that I mean. It's for a reason. It's something that you can be educated by. I mean, like, all I do is try to teach myself something new every day. And when I break down the video, it's not just to entertain you, it's just to take you away from your stress. Take you away from what you're going through, your personal issues. Whether it's an illness, whether it's a personal problem in your life. Dealing with people, places, and things. At least when you watch me, your mind is going to be on that for a couple of hours or an hour. You know what I mean? And I can make you laugh on certain things I might say. You know what I mean? When I really think about it, the boy, he really do look like a lobster head. Think about a lobster, right? And just imagine his face as a lobster. Talking about trying to sell you some PA knits. See, you gotta have a, see, look, I gave my idea. The lobster. Take a lobster, put your face on it, and sell your PA knit, man. See, the thing is, you ain't advertising you right, man. You know what I mean? I'll be honest with you, I want everybody to be successful on the internet. No matter what you is, whether you boy, girl, cat, dog, white, black, blue, green, gay, straight, whatever you into, that's your business. But as a human being, I want you to be successful on here. Now, me being on here grinding him up, and the thing is this, I'm not grinding him up because I don't like him. I don't know him as far as me to have feelings to like anybody or not. But when I grind somebody up, they deserve it. That's what it's this point. Like if somebody was to grind me up about something, as far as anything, I can either accept it, reject it, accept half of it, and reject the other half, mortify it, or just reject it. I don't know, but the thing is, right? I earned my stripes. I earned everything for me being who I am. And I'm not saying that I'm bragging about me being in the trenches, robbing, stealing, taking somebody's life, or selling drugs, or whatever I did in the trenches. I'm not saying that I get props and glorifications for that. No, I get glorification for surviving that shit. Surviving and coming home and doing the right thing with my life and my family and people and helping people. I ain't like I just came home and got in the way. When I was in the trenches, I was making money, but I was helping people. I was helping people with their reality, man. I was changing people's realities, helping people with, like, pay for funerals, pay for graduations, pay for birthdays, surgeries, electric bills, sending people money in jail and talking to people, letting them know you ain't got to do this, that, and third, do something else with your life. Always was that. So, and the thing is, I'm somebody that people can look up to for as the youth. If I was a young boy and I was in the trenches, I was a young ninja. That's what they're going around saying now. YN, young ninjas. That's the new terminology. If you thorough, you're a young ninja if you're thorough. So if you're a young ninja in the trenches and you into that life and you see somebody like me that used to be in that life, that ain't in that life no more, but on the internet talking my shit back in the day, whatever, and how I went through a lot of shit, how me and my twin brother was surviving in the trenches, and I survived it and got up out of that, and I still look good, no homo, no diddy, and I'm doing good in my life. Of course I would want somebody, the young ninjas, to follow me. Like, damn, I know I was in the streets like he used to be in the streets. I do want to turn out like far as being alive and being able to still look young and feel young like him. I would love to look up to somebody like myself because I know my story. So if you knew my story and what I went through, you'll want to look up to me if you're young. You're like, damn, look what the shit he went through. He lost his twin brother. He lost his father, his older brother. He went to prison. He had juvenile life. He did a lot of juvenile time. He escaped from places. He was in shootouts. He did a lot of shit in the streets as far as sending motherfuckers to the upper room and hurting people and paralyzing and a lot of shit that I did, right? Selling drugs and all that. And the thing is, people title these things as being thorough in the trenches. And I'm like, well, I never looked at it that way. I looked at it, this is how I'm surviving. But people will actually try to mimic that and be like, damn, he don't realize who the fuck he really is as far as the streets go, the trenches. I'm like a triple OG. You know what I mean? Like, because of what I did, who I was around, what I was a part of, and what I was into. So the youth, if they idolize that, then I'm all for them following me so I can show them how to get out of that shit. Because it might seem like it's a long-term thing to you right now. You might can't see what's going on in front of you as far as the next day and all that. But take my word for it. Leaving while you're ahead is not the same as leaving. Like, far as quitting, like the movie American Gangster, when he told Denzel Washington, the Korean drug lord told him, quitting while you're ahead is not the same as quitting. You get out the trenches right now while you still got a good name, while you still a little up in the game, and you get out the trenches and do something else with your life. Okay, I did this like a video game. Okay, I mastered this game. What's the next level? Master this shit and get out of it and do something else with your life. Because if you stay in the trenches, you're going to lose. You're going to get killed or you're going to go to jail. Because nobody stay out in the trenches unless you one of them old motherfuckers that got a candy store and you selling shit on the side and only certain people know you got it and whatever. Whatever. It could be anything. It could be perks. Once a month, getting rid of them one by one and some shit like that on the side, but you got thousands put up, thousands of dollars put up, but you still doing it. You can still do it, but just change your lifestyle. Change up. And when you change up, you're going to make yourself live longer because now you're doing something else. You reprogramming your mind. And that's what I've been doing. I will never do the same thing. Now, just because I'm on the internet, this is my hobby. Now, before I got on YouTube, I was on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, I think. Or Facebook and Instagram. When I got off that, I told everybody I was going to get off that and get on YouTube. But now I'm about to get on, like, do something else. But I'm going to still be on here, but not like I probably used to when I had my Philly Trenches channel. You know? But I'm going to tell y'all something. When I see dudes on here still doing the same thing, grinding people up they don't know, and now I'm on here and I got a voice. So I used to be one of them ones before I got on here watching these same YouTubers grind up these same individuals. So now I'm like, man, fuck that. They know who I am. Now I'm on this motherfucker. You know what I mean? And my thing is this: people only respect violence in the trenches, just like they only respect when you grind a motherfucker up on here. I could talk about something positive, some gangster shit, or some hustling shit. They'll watch it, but they're not gonna watch it like they'll watch my motherfucking be grinding the motherfucker up on here. That's the truth, man. Like my background, man. I can make my background or I can put my mother, my father the fuck up there, man. You know what I mean? Put them up there. You know, back in the day. That's Atlantic City, man. It's my mom's stomach back in the day. That's why I face and cheeks all fat like that. Cause me and Mikey in the oven. Dad thorough right there. Look at this one right here, though. Mom, Dukes, and Dad. Look at my mom and my dad. Back in the day, man. That's in Atlantic City. You know, my dad, thorough boy right there. He had me. Ran the whole fucking North Philly. The Volley gang. You know what I mean? They can hate all they want. Let's play some chess. See what's going on with the chess game. Pieces in one big chess game. Yeah! The voice of power is in the house. Go take a shower, boy. I got more pictures than that. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. People, when I was in Atlantic City, when I was in AC, I stayed at the Claridge with the big swimming pool. See what I got on right here? Pastel sweatpants, shirt. But I forgot what sneakers I had on with them. Oh, I had them sky blue New Balance because it's sky blue. But I'm gonna wear these with my homie making me a new shirt to match these sneakers. He gonna make me a new Monster. He gonna make me one of these right here, y'all. He gonna make me one more of these, right? He gonna make me one of these. Oh man, Global Monstrosity shirts. I mean hoodies, North Carolina color to match my Eddie Jones Jordans. If it ain't Eddie, it's Petty, man. They never should have let me out the penitentiary since I was a youth. I smoked weed out. Now I'm the type of motherfucker that you're reading about. They shouldn't let me out the penitentiary though, but they did. You know why? because they knew. Somebody, he was in the penitentiary. Everybody was following him. Lying ass nigga. If you was in the hole, you took PC, nigga. Somebody, you was in the hole. You never see you went to the hole for. Fuck out of here. Niggas lying to y'all, man. I'm tired of niggas lying on here, man. I'm tired of niggas lying on the internet. You don't spend no money like me, nigga. You ain't, you know what I mean? Niggas ain't like me. I'm Philly Trenches, man. CEO Hockey Raw. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Listen, I'm about to leave. So I gotta go to lunch. I don't know what I mean. I gotta stop eating fast food. That fast food shit ain't good for you, man. I do gotta taste for some McDonald's or a milkshake. But I don't know. I got the milkshake on my mind and I want some ice cream. I don't know. Might get some Chinese food, some shrimp fried rice or something, or might order me some Applebee's. Woohoo! I don't know. I got the taste for all type of shit. Or some salmon, rice and broccoli. I'll figure it out. I might be on here tonight too, y'all. You never know. You know, I got the 5-star general shirt on because I had to really get on here and like grind boy up a little bit. I mean, not like full throttle like I thought I was. You know what I mean? Got smoke me some more tree. You know what I mean? Where my tree at? Oh, I got him. Got loading back up. See this right here? When I smoke my tree, right? I put enough in here. And then, you know what I mean? Because this shit smells, so I can't leave it out. Like, you know what I mean? This shit smells. So I'm going to take that big nugget out. That big nugget, then they put a whole dent in my shit. I ain't going to smoke the big nugget, though. I'm going to leave this for later. I might say this for, you know what I mean? So, see this right here? That's enough. Smoking this probably going to last me to, like, probably Saturday or Sunday. I'm going to need some more weed. Because I don't smoke blunts. I smoke it out of a bone, so... And it don't take me a lot of this shit that really had me fucked up. All that old rapping and smoking, that shit, first of all, I ain't got time to be doing all that rapping shit and all that smoking tobacco bullshit. Even though my ancestors, my Cherokee Indians, you know, they had all that back in the day. But, this cool. Smoke me enough like this. See this right here? This right, a little bit right here in my hand, little nuggets like this. Like 10 of those will last me for like, probably not even that many. Like half a day, then another, then that's why I pace my shit. Cause it don't take that much. Cause the bone, all, you know what I mean? But when I used to eat the brownies and all that, straight, or I just, weed. You ain't let none of it out. Hey, when that shit hits you, oh my God. Y'all ain't really getting high from it. Use a 20, and you can like turn that shit into a brownie or Rice Krispie treat, all of it, and you're not letting none of it out in the air. But it go in your system, that shit gonna have you really nice, man. That shit gonna have you, it's gonna be just, it's gonna be, you gonna see it's like the first time you ever smoke weed, it's gonna feel like that. You're gonna have I heard every bird chirping. Every different bird in the tree. I'm watching a movie, this shit was super funny. Your senses is like super high. Like far as your 5 senses, even though you can think, which is your 6th sense. They don't teach you how to think and they don't never tell you to think. They tell you put your thinking cap on, but they don't never let you know that shit, your 6th sense. But anyway, just imagine your regular 5 or 6 senses. Like how you can see, hear, and all that. Just imagine it going up 5 times or 10 times the volume of it. Like you could see more than you ever see before. You can hear. Like your hearing can really hear, but that's how it is when you got that shit in you. It's like when we watch Hangover, they don't remember shit. They had a roofie. It's like a roofie, but you remember everything. You just high as a motherfucker. Anyway, I think Gully TV need to start smoking weed again, man, because you're falling off, buddy. Just talking about people. Not making no sense no more. Saving up money on a layaway to get a chain. I nigga had layaway. That shit took the cake in me. Layaway? We get money in Philly, man. We put that on layaway, nigga. We go buy this shit, nigga. Right there in the strip bars in every, like, down south and East Coast, they making all the money because motherfuckers got money to spend. When I was selling shit off my phone, selling drugs off my phone, I couldn't believe how much money people spend a day, man. What? People that get high, they spend money every day. See, if you're not used to spending money every day, you ain't gonna understand what I mean. I spend money every day because when I'm in the trenches, I used to always buy me a $5 t-shirt, an outfit from the store, spend $200-300 on an outfit, and then go to the club and come back on the block and open back up. No bullshit. I did that in 09. But when you spending money every day because you got somebody in your life, like a female in your life, you spending money because you taking care of somebody. Y'all going out all the time. It's like right now, I'm taking care of my family. I'm spending money every day, every month. So it's like to not spend money is to not live life. And that's when motherfuckers get mad when they broke because they don't got nothing to spend. They not moving around. It's like they ain't got no energy. They ain't got no motion. They not moving. But when you got money to spend, you're having fun. Everything is moving how you want it to move. It's like you plugging in your TV, or you plugging in a video game, or you plugging in like a race car game, and you push that thing and you go around the track and you racing somebody with the toy race car thing. Electric cars. That's just like it is when you got money. The lights on, motherfucker. The lights on. Think about it. You ain't got no money, your lights don't come on. The lights off. So the show must go on. In Las Vegas, the lights don't go off. Atlantic City, the lights don't go off. The show must go on. You go on the internet, you only see 1-2 people. Just imagine you go on the internet and only 1-2 people videos is on it. Everything else is just nothing but blank. You'll go the fuck off. You know what I mean? That's why I flooded this motherfucker with my content over the years and people memories and all that. Damn, Philly trenches. I remember him. You know what I mean? So we part of this, man. In this new situation, y'all don't even realize what really happened. The world reset itself once everybody went in their house because everybody wore masks and all that. Everybody was on the internet for the first time and all that. That's when the world reset it. They got everybody to be in the house. And everybody's mind reset it, meaning everybody got tuned into this. Now everybody living their life through the internet. People are really functioning different because of the internet now. Turning people positive into negative, negative into positive. This shit is crazy. It's like it's the reverse. People that wasn't famous is famous. People that was famous ain't famous no more. People that was rich ain't rich. People that wasn't rich is rich. All because of the internet. Look how it turned motherfuckers that wasn't rats into rats. As far as the internet goes. As far as damn, look at niggas talking about X, Y, Z. This, that, and the third. Rather stop somebody from committing a crime. Do you see how everybody's mind got transformed into study breaking a fight up, study stopping a robbery, study they will actually watch somebody rob a jewelry store. They won't try to get none of this shit on the ground, put in their pocket. They just gonna record everything. Or zoom and like, yo, you forgot that. Even a bank robbery, they will record it. They wouldn't even like, that's crazy. This is what happened. The world has reset itself, whereas though everything now is based on camera. The eye in the sky. Remember they used to say they're gonna have cameras everywhere? And Enemy of the State with Will Smith movie was showing you how it was gonna be. And watch the movie Enemy of the State after this video go off. And you're gonna see that everything that's going on now, it was going on then in that movie. And now they got everybody walking around with a camera. So everybody recording something. No matter, I swear, listen. Somebody can commit a crime, right? And it will be no cop around. There can be no cameras around. But because people got cell phones and everybody always got their phone out, they can just stop somebody and say, yo, can I see your phone? Excuse me, can I see your phone? They get in touch with everybody that was there within that hour period and look through their phone. Or get the feed through the satellite and go back an hour ago and see who was in the area. And that's how they get you. That's how they know who you is. That's how they know what kind of car you in and everything. They will track you down like that. That's why it really don't pay to be those type of criminals, because they're going to catch you because of the technology. And people won't tell on you. Yeah. It all depends what you're doing. You know? Let's see, I got some lunch money on me. $21. I got like $25 for lunch money. Me and mom treat my mom some lunch real fast. You know what I mean? Since I'm up here with her, that's what I do, man. My mom don't know that shit. That's a bill, though. Be hurt my pockets a little bit if you think about it, right? If you eat fast food and two people eat fast food, that's $20, right? So $20 in 3 weeks, that's $60, right? Say $60. That's $240 a month. I'm spending just on fast food, on that tip, right? That's $240 a month. In 10 months, that's $2,400. That's how I think. That's why I always think of numbers, and I'm glad I got my accounting certificate, because if you're going to deal with money and deal with living, you better know how to count. You better know how to master numbers and count your mind. And like every day, I'm always from even before 9 o'clock in the morning, like from like 5:30 or 6:30 in the morning to like 2 in the morning, I got time on my mind. I'm always know what time it is. I swear, like I can look at my clock again. Okay, it's one. Say if it's 1 o'clock right now, I know if 15 minutes went by because I be counting that shit in my mind, and I look at the clock. Damn, it is 1:15, 1:14. Oh, I don't know why. I'm glad I'm like that though. That means I'm on point with everything, you know. And then I'm learning a little bit about it. I'm learning a little bit about everything. I'm about to get up out of here, y'all. I gotta go to lunch. I mean, I'm glad I could spend time with y'all. Share the video, hit the like button. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok under Philly Trenches or Hakeem Bryant. HAKIM BRYANT. HAKIM BRYANT. You look that up on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or you look up Philly Trenches. You're going to see my videos, my platforms. You're going to see thousands of people watch me. You're going to see millions of people watch me. And you're going to see thousands of them subscribe to me. Just like on here, just like on there, they know me. This Philly Trenches CEO Hockey Raw, taking out these suckers. I don't know how I did it, grinding suckers up like I supposed to. You know, if you're not from Philly, stay out the bitty, man. Stay out the bitty, man. You know what I mean? Get real dark in the bitty, man. Leave that shit alone, man. I know you ain't got nothing to do with your life. I know your family ain't fucking with you. But god damn, man. We know you the biggest groupie and the biggest fan of Philadelphia. We know that. Damn. You're not from the ghetto, man. Be grateful for that, man. Get cool with your family. Built around them. Don't build around us. Making money off us, man. Like a buzzard. Picking a motherfucker apart while they did. That's how he is, him. Want to come around when motherfucker can't move around. You know what I mean? Eating off of it. Nut ass nigga. This CEO Hockey Raw, man. You know what I mean? Keep it Philly, man. Stay in the bitty. You know what I mean? Never front on your friends. Never front on your family, man. Don't let this fame get to your head. And maybe our people do want to be famous and all that. And they do got that quiet money. And they like to be seen and known because they like people to say, damn, I see your shit, man. It's a difference when people respect you and then they love you. People like that love, man. People like that attention, man. Don't hate on because people getting attention that you want for yourself. Don't hate on they shine. You know what I mean? You mad because you can't see your shine. Because two people, you shining, but you don't know how it's affecting people. Because you wish you could be outside looking in, but you inside looking out. You bought your platform, you bought all that shit, man. You ain't got no plaque. That's why you really mad, because you ain't make it. You ain't gonna never make it, man. Until you give up being a narcissist, man. Being self-centered. It's alright to root for somebody. It's alright to love your family and help them out. Stop being so tight, man. You can't take that shit with you, man. The Egyptians tried. You can't take it with you, man. You can't take nothing with you, man. You die today tomorrow, you can't take Gully TV with you. Come on, man. Shit, man. Get out there. Grow up, man. Grow up towards us kids, man. Come on, man. Forgive your mother, man. Damn, man. She on her last leg and you sitting there still mad at her because you had to jump out the window. You know what I mean? You better hope you can find love like your mom found it. That's why she got married, man. She found love twice, and your dad and your stepdad, something you don't know what is. You don't know what that is. And I'm not talking about loving the same like a man. I'm talking about loving a woman, man. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. Until each his own. To each his own. I understand. I understand. But stop faking it, man. Stop having all these gangsters and thug type rappers around you when you really Tinkerbell, man. And then they gonna find out you Tinkerbell for real, and they gonna sit there and they gonna delete everything they got with you on there because you lying. When anybody find out who you really is, they gonna get away from that nigga, man. Like, man, I don't believe that motherfucker took this picture, did the video with me and all that, talked about me and all that. Yeah, and Zip, you in the picture with all this bull, and you gonna be seen. You gonna really catch it. All the niggas that don't like you, they're like, Philly Trenches told you, man, and you still fuck with the bull. Them upstate content must be true about you, man. You know what I mean? Because why you so, you know the bull Gipper, so why you doing videos with Gipper? I don't know, man. They scared of me on here. These cowards. They cowards on here. They scared of Philly Trenches. Talking about mean and I'm evil. Nigga, I'm a real deal, nigga. I'm a man. You a coward, nigga. You run from problems. I don't run from nothing. Coward, man. Cold coward. Mind everybody business in Philly but your own, man. Come on, get on, man. How the boy did it? Did you bust around? So get the fuck out of here. He didn't give you an autograph. But I met your idol, man. I met your idol. I met Chuck Rock. You see the video? Yeah, see, Chuck Rock. Sung that song in front of everybody. I interviewed him first. Y'all see it on my short. Y'all see me and Chuck Rock. Yeah. Talking about you met Hayes and Jack the Rat. Man, fuck Hayes and Jack, nigga. You ain't meet Hockey Raw, nigga. The rawest nigga ever walked on 2 feet, nigga. The fuck you talking about, nigga? I'm a twin, nigga. I'm the one JBM, nigga. I'm the one Black Mafia, you know what I mean, DNA and all that, nigga. Yeah, this me. I'm the real deal. Me, want to meet you, man. In the parallel universe, I did go up Vision Quest. You was up there with me. You was trying to learn from us. You'd have met me anyway, man. This universe, another universe. I just hope you get some help, man. Because I think universe is doing something bad to yourself, man. Because you didn't crash out already on your mom. That was your ace in the hole. You threw under the bus, man. And you ain't take the video down, man. You ain't edited or nothing. You just, you speaking your truth. Mad at your mother, man. Because they abused you. Grow up, man. Grow the fuck up. Soft ass. How you going to be a leader or a father to lead your family if you holding grudge against your mom because you was 12 years old and you ain't want to play house no more? You know what I mean? How many people was abused physically, mentally, whatever, and they still strong out this motherfucker and ain't letting that shit bother them and they just grew up because they was a kid. You ain't had no control over it, man. But we didn't want to hear it. But now I understand why you did what you did. I understand why you did what you did. I understand why you wish JR had your kids. Why you keep beating up on Russ Ribs, no Diddy. Yeah, man, I can make a rap song. I can freestyle real fast, nigga. I was like, what? Talking about you that boy. You that who? You hard on your own mother, man. Oh, you cold. You cold. That's gangsta. You cold. That's a cold-blooded motherfucker right there, man. You said your mother ain't bulletproof. Damn. That's a bar, nigga. When you beefing against a nigga, your mother ain't bulletproof. Up on the roof, nigga. Your mother not bulletproof. You said, nigga, your mother not bulletproof. Damn. That was cold. I ain't gonna lie, man. I threw my shades on. You a cold-blooded nigga, man. That was cold, nigga. You said your mother not bulletproof. You imagine a lot of niggas that don't like their mom have a conversation. And niggas say, you mean motherfucker. You cold, nigga. You said your mother not bulletproof. You almost version the boy from the movie Motel. Remember the movie Motel? I think it was called Motel. What was his name? Norman Bates. And his mom was real mean to him. His mom used to make him dress up like a girl and everything. And they owned the motel. And the mom fucked him up bad, but he got older and started dressing like a woman and owned the hotels, just giving them the business. But he would only do it when they're in the shower, though. But this what he did to his mom. His mom was dogging, getting bad and everything. So he should give his mom tea at a certain time. And he fed his mom the Rizat poison, put in the tea. And she just kept being alive and kept moving. This motherfucker got so mad, he took a shovel and hit Mom Dukes in the back of the head like Barry Bonds. Cold-blooded Michael Myers, cold. Name was Norman Bates, Norman Bates. Nigga, you colder than Norman Bates, man. You colder than Norman Bates, man. When you said your mom not bulletproof. He hit his mom in the head with a shovel. You colder than that nigga. You colder than that nigga, man. You colder than that nigga. Because every monster ever seen that was a monster never killed this mother. But nigga, not that motherfucker right there, though. Norman Bates. The black and white movie. Then it came out again in the 80s. A scary movie, a horror movie. Back in the day, we used to always watch horror flicks and karate flicks. For some reason, we let them horror flicks when I was a young boy. You know what I mean? But you cold-blooded nigga. You's a cold-blooded nigga, boy. That nigga said his mother not bulletproof. Nigga, you cold, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. You might have made a gangster scared of that one, nigga. You said your mom not bulletproof. If a nigga really thought you was a gangster like that, they probably thought you chop heads off, but they know you was a gipper. So my mother not bulletproof. I'm like, what? Can you imagine nigga behind a tree? Mom, you not bulletproof, Mom. And they'd have let him out of jail. When he turned 21, because they say he lost his mind. He liked men, and he flipped out. Because they probably seen him walk around with his mom clothes on. Because think about it. He can wear his mom clothes when the man wasn't there. He can be under his mom like little boys under their mom when they're mama's boy when they Tinkerbellish. When Mom Dukes ain't want to play that game with him no more, she got Mandingo coming in the house smoking crack and looking at him too. Oh, he couldn't. That nigga was crazy, man. You know, some people think like that. Their mom can have a husband and the daughter can like the husband. And I'm telling you, man, a lot of females that have young daughters and they meet another man and they hear that sex jumping off, they be curious, man. I'm telling you, man. A female told me that before. She said it to some girl I dealt with, texted in her phone and said some old crazy shit to her, though. Right? But I'm like, that's how females, when they get mad at each other, they say all type of shit to each other when they mad at each other. Because, you know, they have a man in their life and their girlfriend might not have a man and they might start saying all type of shit. Like one time, she was fuck with the girl and she told the girl that I try to have sex with her. Yeah. But I didn't try to have sex with her. The girl was supposed to have a threesome, but I didn't know about it. And she said, I will let you do it, but you might like it. And I'm like, what? So the girl got her dude mad. But I think she wanted to give her son, the girl I was dealing with, I think she wanted to give my stepson some coochie. Because he had a lot of females. And she was looking at him like that. But the thing is, I didn't brush up on the girl. And she slept on the couch. And I think she got mad about that I didn't come up on her. Because them females be thinking like that, man. Like, they really was with it. They all strippers. And they was thinking like that. Like, why he ain't coming on to me? Because I'm with the female. I'm opening up a block. And when I got to get up in the morning and open up the block, I'm not really worrying about this girl. I'm not worrying about none of them. Because they strippers and they just have girlfriends and all that. Plus, I don't do shit like that. I don't try to get with my girlfriends. I don't do that. I'm not no sliming it like that. So the girl got mad. And told her boyfriend. Because one day when I was dealing with the girl, she told me, she said, don't you know she going to tell her dude that you try to come at her? I said, what? I said, she probably was trying to get him jealous. But that's crazy, man, how people think. Because most people, females that strippers, they went through some shit before. They had a little mental issue. But that shit kind of fucked me up, though, to even know that. But yeah, though, man, you never know how people think, though. But even like with any young child, they want what the mom want. The mom bragging, I'm not going to lie. I done had females tell their mother and tell their kids right in front of me. He got a big situation down there. I'm like, how would they fucking, they just come out and brag about you. people brag about you, their girlfriend, they be wanting to look at you all crazy too. I'm just saying, man, I'm a hockey raw, man. I mean, one thing about me, I ain't never been no liar on myself or nothing. You know what I mean? My city know me, man. You know what I mean? I say what I say, I say what I mean what I say. And my shit is facts. You know? So I can just freestyle about anything. I can talk about any relationship I was in. And I can talk about what I was doing when I was in that relationship. It ain't movies. Because every relationship I'm in, I'm getting money. I'm moving and shaking, going places. I'm doing me. I don't never stop living the movie. I don't never stop living my movie. I don't give a fuck. I break up with you. I get with another female. If I do get with the female, she don't know her reality about to change. I'm telling her that I'm about to change your life. And she might not believe it. She might laugh and be like, ain't right. Next thing you know, her life changed, her personality changed. Now she thinks she Miss Hollywood. She might stay around for a couple of years though. You know what I mean? Some people can't be in a relationship that long. You know what I mean? I've been in a relationship for 2 years, 14 months before, 2 years before, 4 years before, in 2 relationships at the same time. One baby mom, 4 years with her, 14 months with another girl. So I've been a lot of relationships having 2 different females, 3 different females, but it's the longest I've been in a relationship. What? 12 years right now. 12 straight. You know? Relationships is a struggle. Family, friends, all that is a struggle. So if you alive and you always mad, you always the bearer of bad news, you're not a good friend to have. You know, I don't like to be around people all the time. They're always mad, they're always upset. Gully TV going to he don't like to be around people who always got their face broke up and mad because you're a coward, man. You know? You worse than a person that got their face broke up because you talk about people. I mean, you talk about people like going like with emotions behind it. Fuck, it's crazy. I don't want to get paid to be doing that. I don't want to. No, I'm cool. I'm financially all right. I feel good that I ain't got to wake up every morning to tap dance for nobody. You're going to be remembered for talking about people. And it's bad for blacks because blacks don't got history of black history of, oh, you know from talking about your own kind. That's not accepted in the black communities, in the trenches of America. You don't have nobody black in the black history books that's being glorified for talking about somebody black and looking down on somebody that's black. So he don't realize that all that money he making off the internet for talking down on his people, ain't nobody gonna glorify that. Not at all. Not at all. You're not even gonna get no recognition about the knitted hats because you're not the first one to have knitted hats. There's gonna be somebody else to come out with a knitted hat company and knitted hat shit, and they're not even gonna give you no credit for it because you don't even get credit for it because you're not the first one with knitted hats. They was wearing them motherfuckers in the 60s, in the 70s, in the 80s, and the Jamaicans wearing them to cover their dreads. You know what I mean? People sew. People knit. Old people do it. They do it as a hobby. That's your hobby, knitting? But you say you got it from jail because blacks was wearing kufis, Muslims was wearing kufis. So you got the idea of Philly niggas wearing kufis. So you stole that from Philadelphia. Still people ideas. No, nothing original. So if you're not original, like a Tesla original, like Tesla was original, but Thomas Edison and them stole his ideas, stole his patents, right? And they got rich off of it. They got rich off a lot of his shit. So you don't have no originality to you, man. Other than the fact that you jumped out the window. That was original. Because kids ain't jumping out the window unless they're running away and all those shit. Like they're hooked on drugs and they jump out the back window and all that. And then like you was running away to be with your girlfriend. You ran away to be out in the streets. And your friend like, what you doing, man? Oh, my stepdad, he like to play the touching game too much. And, oh, yeah? Here go a gun. And you shoot at him, so you say. And then your mother come. And you say she ain't bulletproof. Oh, that's cold. That's cold. If you did that, man, you got me beat, man. You tougher than me. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I played Russian roulette with somebody when I kidnapped them before. Took all the bullets out though. So, and why somebody all scared like that though? With the dollar ski hat over his head though. But I don't know. But I always wanted to, take one of them and take like a meat cleaver or something like that, and have their fingers out and just take a little piece like this off of here and just put salt on it or something like that, or stick a needle in there or something like that, or something like that will just take the toes out and take the blowtorch thing with the fire and just watch how their face look when their toe catch fire. Something like that. But you got me beat though. You said your mother ain't bulletproof. Oh, that's cold. Pistol whipping people, watch the blood come out their face. But you said mom ain't got a motherfucking vest on. You cold. I mean, you ain't colder than somebody I know that actually said something worse than that. But you said it to the world. You told the world what you was going to do to your mother. The mother that had your ugly ass. The only one that ever smiled at you every day. Your mother. The only one called you Riri, short for retard. Only one licked her nasty ass hands. Licked her nasty hands to get the coal out your face, see you to school in the morning. As she had to step up. Balls all down her throat. She want to take her hands and wipe your eyes and tell you, have a good day, boy. She used to kill you, nigga. She used to kill him, knowing he wasn't one of them little kids, right? And when he walked into the door to get on the school bus, to have a stick of butter margarine, know that half a school bus he used to get on. He used to turn around, look at his mom, and look at the dude, look at his mom, turn around, and keep turning around looking at the door. Because he don't want to leave, knowing his mom about to do the hanky-panky. Because he mad because the step-out got the big Kool-Aid smile on his face, knowing he about to knock her head off some more. Because he heard that shit last night, and guess why he mad? You know why he mad? Because he know that's what he want. That nigga crazy, no diddy. He that tight, man. I'm telling you, listen, I can't make it up. I wish I was making it up, but it makes sense. You love men, and either your step pop turns you out or he just turns you on. You know what I mean? You want to kill him so much. Your mother loved him to death. What happened to him, man? Because it's got to come out in your next book. You got to have a better book now. Because now I'm on here and I'm getting all this information out you. And how you got to put Jared mom coming to court on you, testifying on you. You got to talk about how you jumped out the window. You got to talk about how that man made you who you are. Because if you think about it, it's your step-pop fault that you jumped out that window. And your mother. So we want to know, what did he do to make you take them shots at him, man? I need to know. What made your friend... Y'all not even busting y'all gun out every PA 12 years old. You want somebody to believe that? You, the Uber driver. Uber, y'all see that? Do Uber know they got somebody like you on the payroll? See, a real civilian can sue Uber Eats for allowing him to be a driver. Can you imagine, man? Just imagine, because I told you what type of shit he was into. Just imagine that somebody bringing you food, you find out that he was locked up for scraping somebody before. He was locked up for being around kids and all that. Would you still want him to bring you your food? Same way you go in a restaurant. Well, that's the boy that touched them kids. Yo, I don't want that. I'm getting out the restaurant. Same way with you. Corrupt emotions of mine. You was around a little kid. And they saying that if you 15 years old, you're a child, right? This guy, I believe he was 14 years old. 14 years old. And when he went to Glen Mills, he was 15. You know, that means if he was 14 and you was hanging with him, that means you was 19, he was 14. You got him about 5 years, right? So you telling me it's cool for you to be around a 14, 15-year-old selling drugs with him, right? You said that's cool to do. But then you say it ain't cool to have a 16-year-old, 15-year-old, 14-year-old girlfriend if you're an adult. Because I heard you speak on it with somebody, but you didn't really get into it because you knew I was going to bring up you and JR. So you don't really get into detail when there's somebody else dealing with a juvenile, being intimate with him. Because you got locked up with one. You want me to believe that that was your young boy hustling for you. Now we're going to keep it 1,000 right now. What young boy in Erie, Pennsylvania would take a package from you knowing you're known for doing what? Running away, 12 years old, out of your window, right? From your step-parents, right? And your mom, right? Your stepdad and your mom. Now, if you was one of them drug dealers that turned out as a young boy selling for somebody, and as you grew up, you know what I mean, you became a boss, and you started giving work out, but you want somebody to believe that all of a sudden you just got some coke and some drugs, and you just, the neighborhood young boy, you just put them under your wing and say, yo, come hustle with me. It's cool. Ain't nobody gonna know. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. That ain't how that works. That ain't how that works, man. You wasn't on the block. The block you say you trap on. You was in front of a school. Not German Street, in front of a school with kids running around the schoolyard. And they said you was loitering around the schoolyard watching them kids. As well as you had drugs on you. They ain't say shit about you selling no drugs. Now, if you was selling drugs, you had the young boy with you, that's even worse. Because the police, and look how stupid you is, that you didn't even know the police was watching you. How you not know the police watching you? Oh, because the school called the cops on you. And so we got this fucking 6'3", skinny black guy, because he was skinny at the time, he had no muscles, around our school, laundering. So when they ran down on you and realized what was going on, fuck you doing with this young boy? Or you opened up shop near the school while the kids was out there. So the police did this surveillance, locked him up, booked him, found out the age difference. Only young boy? Not one, not two, not three, not four, just him. JR. You got the young boy hanging with you. He wasn't hustling for you, he was hanging with you. Because the mother testified, because the mother would never testify against you if she didn't know you around her son and shit. So you lied and got everybody thinking that you just pulled up and dropped the package off and was out there chilling watching your money come in, and you so happened to have him hustling for you. No. That woman testified that you was hanging with her son, being around her son, and all of that. So she testified on you. She knew you was hanging with her son. Not just he hustling for you. You hanging with a child, motherfucker. Let it sink in. Motherfucker hustling for you, let him hustle. While you go ride around, do your other thing, talk to a female, or do some other shit. Not just be under in front of a school with a kid. And y'all writing each other and all that old shit and all that. So if you writing him and all that, while he in juvenile placement, while you doing your time, why are you writing a kid? Why is he telling you you need to do this and that with your life and all that? It sounds like y'all a little intimate to me. Like, who does that? Who writes a child while they locked up? Like, that don't make no sense. You locked up under Megan's law, man. You ain't do a lot of time, man, but you kept getting locked up you kept getting parole violations. You kept going back to jail for parole violations. You was in jail in 2008. Parole violation, still got drugs on you, still using drugs. You was a drug addict. You wasn't a drug dealer. You started selling CDs, nigga, in college. What drug dealer y'all know, right, that go into juvenile placement, then go to college, and then get locked up for selling weed? So you say. But then say you start selling CDs. So you selling CDs and got caught for that. But then I don't understand what the jail. I don't know. I think you was doing a bunch of shit. And you just got caught up as far as what you want to do, your occupation. Because when you got locked up for the JR shit, you went upstate, nigga. You ain't doing no county time. That shit was state time. Because you corrupt the morals of a minor. You had this young boy with you like that. And you ain't learned nothing because you still wrote him. And after the mother got on the witness stand and said, he was around my son. I don't want him around my son. You weird, man. That's weird right there, man. You a predator, man. You the predator. You preyed on the young. If you grown and a woman has a child and she wants you around a child, why do you respect this woman's wish? Oh, my bad. I ain't gonna do that no more. You just kept stalking him. Fuck out of here, man. That's why you can't talk about nobody, man. You just like polite. See, one thing I learned about him, you get mad enough, he's gonna tell you the truth. You're mad at your mother. She don't even want to let you stay in her house after you left her house. Talking about your father raised you. You ain't got no, okay, your father raised you. Your father raised you. Let's hear these father stories. Let's hear this father and son shit. Let's hear how you and your father went fishing. How you and your father went to the movies. How you and your father did this, that, and the third. You ain't got no stories with your pop. My pop used to come see me when I was in juvenile placement, nigga. When I was up the hikes. Come see me every Sunday. And he used to give me $20. I said, Dad, give me $20. I fold that bitch up like a small little fucking cube and put that in my gum, nigga, and take it back on the block. And get me pieces, stromboli, whatever, nigga. But I had real money. I used to ask him for 20. I had my own money up there. You know what I mean? Sending people to the store, get me sneaks and everything. Yeah. So anyway, Dad watched me play basketball, watched me and Mikey play inside Penrose Playground, 12th Street Playground, when Mikey dominated the whole fucking game in '86, nigga. When he came home from jail, my dad was with us, around us. But you ain't never say nothing your dad did. What you do with your dad? Nothing. You didn't even give your dad shit, nigga. I gave your dad a leather jacket off. My dad was like, son, I like that leather jacket. Dad, you want that? You can have it. You like them boots? You can have these Timbs, nigga. Your dad was your dad. Fuck out of here, nigga. Your dad let you turn into what you turned into, nigga. So what kind of dad was that? Fuck out of here, nigga. Your dad can't visit you and tell you he ain't come to see you no more, nigga. You cried, nigga. That shit crushed you when your dad said that to you. You said, man, I can't do this I can't do this, man. I taught you the Nation of Islam and you turn into this. You hang with kids. You have a relationship with kids. 15-year-old, you a 19-year-old. Your dad was disgusted with himself. Man couldn't stop keeping that bottle out of his mouth. Couldn't stop drinking. Turned into an alcoholic, man. And you always complaining. Stubborn bastard. Look at you. Look at you now. Getting talked about. I like it now. You're mad. This shit hurt him. This shit, y'all might not think this shit hurt him, man. The truth hurts. I'm out of here, man. I'm about to go eat, man. Fuck that sucker. Watch him, though. Keep one eye on that nigga. No one mind.